Hello. I live. I was gone the last week because the flu appears to have gone me. We're finally recovered, mostly. I might be coughing up a lung today. And but otherwise, we're playing some tournament action today. Should be good. Should be good. I'm a little rusty. We're playing Vampire Coast. Staunch, what's up, Gus? Hello. Alrighty, here we go. I got my mod open. Obese Chicken, hello. It should be a pretty small tournament today. Well, we got Outer Region. We got VM Berserk. And then like 10 other people. I'm gonna be taking it easy, so my voice doesn't die. Kalita. Yeah, good old Kalita action. It's single faction tournament. So I'm going to be playing Coast. I was going to play Beastmen for the back with the milk stream, but Beastmen are banned. Apparently the top 4 factions are banned in this tournament. For anyone who wants to see the bracket. Wait, Staunch, oh my gosh, you're in here. Yo, hi. We're gonna face you? Yo, that'd be pretty sick. I kind of wonder how Vampire Coast does. They're an interesting faction for sure. Oh, why'd it get so bright? Let's just fix that real quick. All right, there's no fixing it. It's gonna be bright no matter what I do. All right. This'll do. You joined last night and saw me pop in. Nice. Got some ideas cooking. Yeah, what's your faction? We're playing Coast. You have to put your faction in on Turn's channel. Let's see. Where you at? Skaven. Oh boy, all right. Very exciting. It is open. But has it begun? has it started? Oh my goodness, it started. We're up against Poison. All right. Let's see here. Poison. Very interesting. Hopefully this is the right person. Yeah, brackets of 4. Get in there, people. Do I have an army blocker? Sick. Alright, that's all I need. Let's see. There's got to be a find your opponent thing for yeah, on Turn's Discord. Let's see here. Poison. We are up. All right. And now we wait. Now we wait for our opponent. I guess I might as well host the lobby. Let's see our multiplayer battles. Now, what faction are they playing? That's the other question. They are playing... What are they playing? Single faction tournament declaration. Whoa, why's my alarm going off? Oh, to remind me to stream today. Let's see here. They're playing Skaven too. Would you look at that? Why so quiet? Audio looks like it should be fine. Might be on you. Could also be on me. All right, here we go. We're playing the coast. All right. Whoop, wrong. Wrong image. All right, here we go. So it's domination. And the first map is Dusted Steppe. All right. Dusted Steppe. Are they using the new maps? Turn did show off a bunch of new maps. This one looks a little old. All right, now what are we doing here? Skaven are a little spicy, right? One of their major weaknesses is that they don't have very good anti-air. So maybe there's something I can do there. Grail relics only. Crabs. Crabs are pretty cool. Against Skaven though? I feel like there's a good chance it just gets shot up. It kind of depends on your crab build. Definitely both sides got a lot of spooky tools. Needs more cracking. I guess yeah, basically the core things I can do is like crab, guns, artillery, siren builds. The works. It's pretty stock standard when it comes to Vampire Coast gameplay. It's more or less the same with like all factions, really. Mortars. I feel like mortars would be bad against Skaven. Hey, Gwintus, hello. Happy to have you on Twitch. We're finally back. I'm still recovering from the flu. Spam bloated corpses. I would rather not. If it can be avoided. Let's see. Yeah, I guess some of these are good. You know it's a good Vampire Coast build when you reach your ranged unit cap. That's when you know you're cooking. Alright, is this a build? I guess this is a build. I still feel a little sketchy when it comes to Vampire Coast builds. Always feels just a little bit sus. Just because I'm very out of practice, but this feels like it should be all right. Strix, yeah, we got that Senegor milk. Actually, no, I wanted to play Beastmen, but the top 4 factions have banned, and Beastmen are currently rank 4. So I had to do a quick swap to Vampire Coast, unfortunately. This is a 4-round domination tournament, by the way. So, all going well. We'll be done in like 2-3 hours. Yeah, Vampire Coast is actually the 5th strongest faction. So like apparently this should be easy mode. Yeah. This should be super duper easy mode, assuming I actually know how to play Vampire Coast. Which I might not. I might just suck. Alright. Let's see if we are the good type of washed up or the bad type of washed up. They do got a tree line here. Kinda sus. Not a big fan of the forest. Playing as the slow faction that benefits from it. Not at all. The right side looks pretty good though. Pretty flat. That should be pretty nice. I guess there's this little area over here, but I'm a little scared about mortars in the forest here. Oh my gosh, I've been dying for the last week. I started feeling sick 2 Fridays ago. I've been sick for 10 days, man. I had like crazy fever going on for like 3 of the days. I've had a cough for like forever. Ugh. Yeah, everyone's been sick. It's been rough. Everyone I've talked to is like, yeah, this is like a really bad flu going around as of late. Stay safe, guys. I went outside once. I went outside once to my local food basics, and that's what got me. Usually I stay at home, okay? You know, it's only when I gotta go get groceries and such that I have to brave the outside world. And yeah, and that's what did it. That's what did it. Good luck, have fun, my opponent. All right, here we go. Here's the build, by the way. We got depth guard. We got some handguns. It's pretty simple. Yeah, it's flu season. Such is life. I got my flu shot too. Sometimes sometimes it doesn't fully save you from getting sick though. Such is life. Maybe it was the Rona, new and improved. If it was the Rona, trust me, I would be dead. Last time I got the Rona, I was sick for 2 weeks. My fam thought I was gonna die, man. Also, that's a lot of night runners. Interesting. All right. Well, obviously sirens are great here. He has a plague priest with no magic damage. All right, so this is a magic damage-less Skaven build. Interesting. Isn't that like really good for me? Doesn't that mean I just win? Yeah, there's a lot of flu variants. Such is life. All right, interesting. So my opponent has gone for a mass ranged build. Now we can send in the Luther here to cause some issues. We got our pistol mobs. They're just gonna back up. Here we go. Can I bully his lord here? Yep. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Definitely worth it on my part. And then I can just kind of swoop in over here. They're using up a lot of their ammunition, which is good for me. Love to see that. What does he have cast on me? Oh, Wither. Interesting. All right. Well, I guess we're just chilling here. Like I'm in no rush. We also notice that he doesn't have Snicketch or anything. He does have some Giselles that I gotta worry about. But I can mostly just ignore them, I think. I think I can mostly just ignore them. Luther's a beast. He'll be fine. And then we can start getting underway here with the main fight. A lot of his guys are indeed still distracted. Luther is taking a little bit of heat now. Definitely don't want him to up and die here. That would just be bad. But if he could just keep distracting these units, I'm a happy person. I'm a happy camper. We got some doggos. They'll be able to get some damage in. Come on, Luther. Live, darn ya. All right, there we go. How's my artillery doing? Yeah, they can fire at some Ride Ogres. Why not? Ooh, man, he is really laying into Luther, I must say. Like it is still good that we have burned up most of his ammunition. Just having him shoot at good old Luther here, but it's not the prettiest of situations. A lot of my pistol mobs are getting occupied too, which is a little unfortunate. But we're in the back line now. I got more doggos. Luther can get a hunting again. Most of the Rad Ogres are dying. Most of my elite units are actually totally fine right now. Oh, we knocked him down. Can we get him killed? Oh, we whiffed the breath attack. That's a little rough. Well, maybe I can go ahead and kill these guys. I can also there we go, heal up all my expensive units here. Luther can go ahead and snipe the Lord. He's kind of distracted right now, kind of pulled in many different angles. And his front line's routing real bad. I think if we if we just dive in on those natty boobos, we'll be a-okay. So far, I'd say this is going great, especially with the full capture going, and I still have my artillery pieces. I can start summoning in more pistol mobs too. Unfortunately, I do lose a lot of my dogs trying to kill the natty boobos, but it'll be a good trade if I could just get them killed. Especially given everything else is just routing for the hills, man. Skaven really don't got that leadership, do they? And pistol mobs are amazing too, so I think they'll be fine. There we go, natties are dead. Then we loop back, kill off his lord, heal up the doggos, and then I think we're cooking. I just have to what? Just make sure these rat ogres get murdered properly, and then it's just using doggos to do cleanup. Not to mention Luther is also just straight up killing their lord. That guy's taking a lot of damage. If I just fly up here and just give him a swift breath attack. Oh, he tried dodging. That was good on him. Still gonna go down though, I think. And there we go. Now, keeping these dogs alive is gonna be a little difficult. Not the easiest thing in the world to do. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm gonna save up for sirens. Whoop. All right, we can go lord hunting now. Yeah, the dogs are doing all right. They're doing very okay. Definitely want. I'd rather keep them alive. I don't have that much in the way of healing left. Luther's doing fine at least. But I think the doggos might go down. 13 winds of magic for an overcast Nahek. Unfortunately. This right flank is a little janky. Ah, crap, I let his lord come back. That's a whoopsie daisies. I think we're fine though. I think we're totally fine. Come on, Luther. Kill that lord. Should just terror out him off. There we go. There's another heal on the doggos. How's the depth guard doing? Depth guard doing great. Let's see here. One more dog. Just chase off this rat ogre unit. I will say, I mucked up a little bit getting these handgunners all caught up. That's a tiny bit unfortunate. But I think we're still well in the lead here. Especially once I can finally kill off that lord. I really screwed up by not chasing him properly. Such is life, such is life. Let's see here. What are we doing? I guess pistol mob summons into the horizon. I will say the doom flares are going to be an issue. For sure, the doom flares are going to be problematic. I think he did just lose his lord. You can tell because his leadership is low across the board. Let's see here. Yeah, doom flares. I guess we'll just stick the bats on him. We also have Luther, so it really should be fine. What's left? Honestly, not much. Yeah, I think we did it. Yo, great success. Absolutely great success. And then we just keep spamming pistols. I will say, they're like the most cost-effective unit ever made. Just a 300 gold range unit that's able to just poke away indefinitely. It's a good time. Victory tickets are looking good. Diving the natty boobos is also great, and you can see how not worth it was trying to fight Luther. He's just way too tanky, man. And then like, because like all that damage is basically wasted if Luther lives. And he is alive, that is for sure. Let's see what we got here. Some clan rats. I think my cannons should be able to kill them. I've noticed artillery pieces are way stronger now than they used to be. So I imagine they'll be able to just crush it. Also, by the way, great debuff spell. Doesn't even cost winds of magic. Really good stuff. Really good stuff. Hornswaggle. It's a slow melee defense debuff, armor debuff. It's everything you could want in a debuff. Let's see here. Yeah, we're not gonna let his caster come back. Anything change with artillery? A while ago they made cannons just hit harder. Just like do a lot of damage now. I don't know. They like changed something about like the hitboxes or who knows what. But yeah, they're terrifying now. Absolutely terrifying. I will say those Doom Flayers though. I guess Doom Flayers, it'd be hard for them to get a lot of Doom Flayers. Just because I have so many cannons. So even though they are kind of a menace, they'll probably have a hard time versus Coast no matter what. Especially with that Lord Snipe. That was a pretty good Lord Snipe. I gotta give it to myself for that. that breath attack and the Luther distraction. Nice haircut. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, lost a unit. Okay. Should be fine. Should be fine. Accidentally landed with my bats. Whoopsie daisies. We killed off his caster finally. And GG. All right. Sick. All right. Well, that's pretty chill. All right. Oh, all right, all right. That was pretty good. It's pretty good. Didn't read the stream title and was baffled by the reasonable army comp. Yep, yep. Usually we meme. Today, we do not. Let's see here. Vampire Coast versus Skaven. Vampire Coast won. Good stuff. You lost a Skaven match too. How is Skaven doing in the stats? Skaven are currently at a 42% win rate. Jeez Louise, ripperonis. Not as bad as the Wood Elves though, but yeah, Skaven are like 1/3 of the way down the chart. That's a rough time. Oh, whoops. Whoops, I didn't check any values. I'm sure it's fine. yeah, I have a lot of auto saves. Back when I was really grinding multiplayer, I had I made a custom script to just save files for me. Yeah, Anchor Standard, we're back. Barely. I have to take it easy today, otherwise my voice will implode. You guys think I could get a quick battle in? Let's see here. How close is this thing to... How close is the bracket to finishing? I'll probably finish soon. I'll just wait. Why are Wood Elves so bad? Apparently they're not that bad. But currently the win percentage is 22%. Is this a new season? No, just people haven't been playing Wood Elves. Oh wait, oh no, it's Wood Elves are... Sorry, I was looking at the wrong thing. Yeah, it's showing Slaanesh beats Wood Elves a lot of the time. Wood Elves are actually middle of the road. They're 50%. Yeah, no, they're back. They're great. They're great. Yeah, my bad. I was looking at the verse Slaanesh matchup. Skaven against Vampire Coast have a 33% win rate. Ripperonis. That's a rough time. You just suck. Yo, Staunch, come on. You don't just suck. Here, if you wanna play some practice games after, if I still have energy, we can go ahead and do that. Wood Elves might be decent versus Slaanesh. Apparently they got a 22% win rate. Against Slaanesh, oh, what the? It says, oh, never mind. It's the other way around. Slaanesh loses. Slaanesh only wins against Wood Elves 22% of the time. Never mind. Oh, that's see. I see. That's how it works. That would be awesome. Yeah. If not today, another day. Or you can just Q snipe me. Also would be very fun. Okay, so Wood Elves are good against Slaanesh? I guess Slaanesh doesn't have enough armor for them. And the Wild Riders do a lot of damage. Wood Elves can reliably kite Slaanesh. How did they kite Slaanesh? Is it like Swiftshiver shards? Hey, the Kiki, hello. Hello. Apparently the 4th and 5th best factions, the top 4 are banned, is Vampire Coast, Khorne, Warriors of Chaos. I gotta learn all of these. Ogre Kingdoms are 70%. That's kind of crazy. One good net. Like, aren't there like a lot of Slaanesh cavalry though? I guess usually the reason Bretonnia is good against the Wood Elves. The reason Bretonnia is good against the Wood Elves is because they have armored, shielded cavalry, right? Like Knights Errant have 35% block. They have 80 armor. If you look at Slaanesh, right, they're just positively squishy in comparison. I guess they're also shielded, but only 15 armor means that they basically take true damage from Wood Elves, and they can field like Deep Wood Scouts. They could field normal Glade Guard. Their spears will be really strong here. So even though they're fast, yeah, it'd be problematic. Stream snipe my 9x Paladin tech. Must have been for a thumbnail. Norska was banned in this one, really? What, the Great Hawks? Interesting. But yeah, I would like to dabble. Like right now I'm learning. I think I figured out how to play Beastman. I think I know how to play Coast. My Khorne is a little bit sus. Does anyone know how to play Khorne? In the future when I do play Khorne. Like I know usually Wrathmongers are limited to 1. Oh, we're playing Vampire Coast. I was gonna play Beastman, but they're banned. Yeah, Khorne nowadays, it's like you take a Wrathmonger, right? You take like the ROR Wrathmonger, and then you just spam like Blood Beasts. Is that it? Is it Blood Beast Marauder, or is it like Blood Beast like Warriors? It's Control A, thank you very much. Hello, are you winning? Yeah, we winning. Like, is this his bread and butter? Like, really, it's what flavor of infantry gives you the most value? I feel like Marauders, probably not. I wouldn't be surprised if people are spamming more like mid-tier infantry. He tried to delete it. I see everything. I see Rent-A-Cat on Twitch on occasion. I see all of y'all comments. Yo, have people finished up their match yet? We got one win in. Okay, there's 4 people still finishing up. All right. I know Skull Reapers are bad. Yeah, is it just Warrior spam or is it Marauder spam? Someone give me the meta. Actually, you know what? Where's Human Boy? Human Boy has a video series on this. Human Boy, yes. Videos. Let's see here. Where is it at? Comprehensive Khorne. Dang it, he didn't put out a comprehensive Khorne guide. Also, Rent a Cat, thank you so much for the gifted sub. To Gwintus, amazing. If you're subbed, you don't get ads, right? On Twitch, is that how that works? Bro, outsourcing. I gotta take the fast path to getting good at multiplayer again. We got a lot of tournaments to play. Turn has a format that's like pick pick 6, so I need to know how to play 6 factions to do that. That's a lot. I gotta learn. Hitman Hippo has guides for Dom. Thank you very much. Where you at, Hitman? Hitman Hippo Khorne guide. It's 2 years old. Is this, what's his channel called? Is it Cultist of Khorne? That's a campaign guide. Oh wait, Hitman Hippo. Sorry, I typed in human hippo. Hitman Hippo, there we go. Videos, okay, 6.0 Khorne Warhammer 3 beginner builds. Yeah, here's the thing, right? If you want to make it big on YouTube, your videos can't be searchable. So like my guides suck. All the guides I put up, you can't find them if you're actually like looking for stuff. All these people putting in the actual work, they don't got a yeah, I'm a beginner. All these people putting in actual work, making quality content and like good titles for searchability is not going to do as well on YouTube, unfortunately. The pain of YouTube. All right, so he has a, okay, so it's just a 1 build. All right, guys, I'm outsourcing his content. But why does he have this guy? What's he doing with this guy? Wait, what the crap? He costs 1,300, so that means, and he has Skyla. What is this build? Oh, it's to heal his Wrathmongers. I see. Let's see here. What's the meta for Skyla? So he has just these 2 abilities, the Mortis Engine and the Rampage. Okay, well that makes sense. How about the Cultist? The Cultist has Blood Sacrifice, Wild Abandon, Cannot Die, affects units 25 seconds, the unit can't die, has a range of 100, a cooldown of 1.5 minutes. Interesting. And then he has this Pilgrimage of Skulls. This is a vigor boost that you can cast at range. Will give back 21% vigor, 2-minute cooldown, unbreakable. He just takes him on foot. What a mad lad. Okay, so he just brings this guy basically as a healer for the most OP unit he can take. That's basically what I'm seeing here. What is this? Blood Sacrifice only has 3 uses, but it heals 10% HP. Don't you need him on a shrine with the heal so he doesn't kill himself? You don't really need it. Why would I pay an extra 700 gold for a shrine when I can not? Whatever, who cares if he kills himself? Just resummon him, get another 3 heals. Pro strat. I think that actually checks out. It's all about efficiency when it comes to multiplayer. So yeah, you really just want to focus on that. Okay. And then like he's taking a lot of Marauders, Khorne Gores, and like a couple Chaos Warriors. Is there anything I'm missing though? And Minotaurs? And Minotaurs. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, it's a couple Minotaurs. It's like, you know, you got your Khorne Dog, you got like, you know, your Minotaur variants. So like these are the good units for Khorne then, is what I'm seeing. This is what you want. How are two people still going? It's only been 34 minutes. 10 minutes to set up your build, 30 minutes to finish a Dom game. That's pretty standard. Yo, Rent-A-Cat. We're playing Vampire Coast in this tournament. Since you gifted us up, do you have any minor suggestions other than bloated corpses? I wanna try winning this tournament, but I'll try to sneak in a little something if I can. Vampire Coast is pretty great. Luther is such a raid boss. If you want it to be indestructible versus spell spammy factions like Tzeentch, Magical Void, spell resist 30%, basically becomes a Khorne character, and 15% missile resist. No amount of blue fire is going to kill this man. And he can basically outduel anyone in the game with Hornswaggle. If you do go for Luther, you do want a Vampire Caster. One of the best abilities on him, Taunt. It's basically the same as Hornswaggle, but it lasts a little bit less in terms of duration. Only costs 100, but it's a slowing effect that it just makes the unit super killable. If you like chasing a unit with your depth guard, just taunt them, then they'll die. Or if Luther's fighting something, taunt and Hornswaggle, instant death. You want to see me win? Alright, I can do that, Rent-A-Cat. 10 minutes to set up a build is crazy. Well, some people, you know, they get put into a situation where it's an unfamiliar matchup or what have you. Hey, it looks like the round finished though. Okay, next time I'm just gonna queue into quick battle while we wait. At least 5 bloated corpses. That would be pretty crazy. You watch because I know the deep lore of the game. Deepest lore. If you make fun of people, they get weaker. That's the strat. It used to be if you made fun of them, they would take damage, but no longer. That was the witch hunter. Are sirens any good now? They're actually not bad. I kind of wrote them off, but in the mid game, the enemy tends to run out of magic damage options, which makes sirens work a lot better. Yeah, sirens, they kind of crush it. Yo, I should make a thumbnail. Why can't I start this? Must have some reinforcing units. All right. Is that good enough? I overspent. All right, there we go. I might as well make a thumbnail Vampire Coast themed. But yeah, sirens are kind of situationally useful. And when it comes to domination, the situation comes up decently often. You know, you just see a place that doesn't have magic damage and you're like, hell yeah. Then what are they gonna do? Summon in a very expensive magic damage unit to counter? They need to have magic at the ready, right? And if they do, just don't summon your sirens. Get more depth guard in. If you get put up against me, expect stretch meta picks. Oh, nice, nice. I gotta make sure to take it easy today. Otherwise, my voice will implode. Oh, we're up against Berserk. Oh. On my way. Alright. Sick. Did my game just crash? I think my game just straight up crashed. Well, thumbnail can wait another day. Welcome back to the living. I'm still clawing my way back in. Alright, what faction is this guy playing? Faction or single faction, where is it at? I'll figure it out. Multiplayer battles. There we go. Woo, I am exhausted. Yo, getting the flu sucks. Sucks so much. Where is the faction declaration? Oh, is he playing Khorne? Oh god. Alright. He's playing Khorne. Ah. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay, he's playing Khorne. Alright. Alright, here we go. Eh. Alright, what are we doing here? What are we doing? Obviously, I don't need magic defense. Khorne, eh? Khorne's a spicy meatball, for sure. Obviously, we just looked up what Khorne can bring. The standard bread and butter of Khorne. Vian, I don't recognize him. Vianime? I don't recognize that name. But we're on Crystal Lake. Okay, that's a pretty good map for me. I can deal with some Crystal Lake action. Yeah, did they decrease the cost of this guy? I can see why Vampire Coast is doing better now. It seems like they got a lot of options nowadays. You seen him in Turns videos? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, you're probably cooked, man. Best of luck to you. Let's see here. How does one spend 1,200 gold as Vampire Coast? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I remember people said bombers were good here. Spoilers. Spoilers, I'm taking good units. Who would have guessed? Bloated corpses. It doesn't even fit. The money doesn't even fit in. Yeah, the Grill Relic model is amazing. It's real good. Let's see here. How do you spend 900 gold as Vampire Coast? How do you spend your money? More shooty stuff? I got shooty stuff. Can I take more shooty stuff? I don't know. That's a hard one. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's see here. More scurvy dogs. Scurvy dogs are good. Scurvy dogs are amazing. Bloated boys. Like I said, we're trying to win. We're trying to win here. 900 gold. It's such an awkward number. I've never run into such a strange gold value for Vampire Coast. Is it because I took the bomber mobs? Is that why? Do I need to put them in somewhere else? 700 gold, eh? You know what? I guess this'll do. This'll do. All right. Sure. Sure, this is a build. Yeah, how do you kill corn dogs? Anyone know how you kill corn dogs as Vampire Coast? Man, I feel like such a noob now. I like know nothing about the game anymore. What is life? What is this existence? All right, this'll do. You eat them with butter and salt. Corn dogs can't handle it. Eat them with ketchup. Yo, ketchup is actually such a great condiment. It's just used everywhere, so people kind of get sick of it. Legitimately, it has a lot going for it. Oh yeah, the Aranessa action. Yeah, that's where it's at. All right. I think I have a build. Does it suck? Only one way to find out. Here we go. No Vampire Coast units are banned, right? This guy's in Clan VM, so he definitely knows how how Vampire Coast works. Oh my goodness, yeah, ketchup chips. Yo, ketchup chips are amazing. All right. Prepare yourselves for yet another Luther Harkin build. He's sick. Sizetra, I've never left the overlay on. I'm too good for that. All right, here we go. Got a bag in front of you right now. Hey, nice. All right, here's the build. Obviously, we're playing against Khorne, so they have a lot of magic damage, so I'm not gonna get that many sirens. Whoops, didn't mean to click that. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that many sirens. We're here to chill, relax, and spam mostly pistol mobs. Okay, the depth guard are gonna do well. Okay, we got the cannon here, nice and safe in the distance. I should be able to secure air dominance with Luther and a bunch of Fellbats. Hornswaggle with Fellbats beats should beat Furies. Trade super fast too, and then we deck bomb them. We just bomb them up. The end. It's a build. No crabs, no crabs. He's gone for the normal dogs, I see. He's gone Valkia with the shield. Double cultist. Okay, so he's kind of prepping for a gun build. Thankfully, we did not go for a gun build, so I shouldn't be very susceptible to those types of shenanigans, at least. Yeah, let's just get our pistol summons up. We definitely want to deploy all of our guns. Luther's just gonna slowly march on up. Cannonball almost hits me in the face. All right. We're gonna kill a couple of corn dogs off the bat. That's solid. And then he's gonna capture the middle point. Now we already got a little bit of value. Is Valkia is she gonna do it? She gonna come for my face? Okay, I don't want to fight her. She has invulnerability. I can shoot her up with the guns though, at least. Yeah, this guy's aggressive, man. Yeah, Valkia should not be trying to take that heat. She's getting hornswaggled and everything. Holy crap, she's getting lit up. She's getting annihilated. Oh my gosh, what a squib lord. All right. So she just got wrecked. Obviously, we're using up a good amount of our ammunition, and now he's out of range, so he's able to dodge a little bit better now. But that was definitely a good start to the fight. Now, obviously, there's a couple dogs coming in along here, along the flank, to be a little bit annoying. Do I care? Not really. I have Siren summons, so we should be fine in theory. Interesting. So we got some bats here. I guess I'll get my deck gunners on that. There we go. Sirens on the way, and a couple hulks to kill off the doggos. I just shot my own animated hulks like a noob. Classic. Luther. Wrecking shot. I guess we're just gonna hit Valkyrie up again. Yeah, this is what I mean by the air dominance, okay? Vampire Coast air dominance goes very hard. They don't give a crap. Yeah, there we go. Looks like the fight's going pretty well in my favor right now. These Furies over here are not an issue. We have successfully warded off the doggos, and my opponent has traded absolutely terribly. The Furies are straight up dead. Furies are mega dead. We got Death Guard defending the deck gunners. That should be fine. There we go. Let's just charge these doggos. Alright, and then Luther can start killing off them. So that's obviously a very bad start for my opponent. Let's see if we can kill these here cultists. He's gonna trade way too much gold to kill off these deck gunners. In fact, I can heal them up, make them so they don't die. Get in my fell bats to kill these guys, his furies. There we go. Shoot up Valkyrie again. And then just like that, we have ourselves a pretty good situation. We've traded up immensely. But we actually got to close out here, right? We got to kill Valkyrie and such. Whoa. Can I take off into the air? I would love to breath attack these guys. That would be huge. Marvelous. There we go. Valkyrie has used, she popped her ability. Here comes the main fight though. This is where it all comes down. Let's see, and I need units. There we go. Sirens and some Hulks should be able to do. I don't have too many range units to defend, which helps. Sure, let's just beat up Valkyrie. That's the entire motto today. It's gonna beat up Valkyrie, should be fine. Luther's taking 1,000,000 damage, so we want to peel for him. He should be fine, he should be fine. And then Sirens are great versus these Marauders. As long as they don't get charged by the bloodletters, we'll be okay. Caster does need to be a little careful though, admittedly. Yeah, there's the summons. Now, how do we feel about this situation? Luther versus Valkyrie is an interesting one. Do I win that? I don't have any debuffs. It could potentially be a little spooky. We got Sirens in here though. Okay, we gotta pull them away from these guys. Yeah, they do magic damage. Screw that business. Okay, yeah, Luther claps Valkyrie. Okay, good to know, good to know. There's a breath attack, getting in a little bit of extra damage in. So far, like I said, the trading's pretty good, but obviously my opponent has taken a frontline engagement. Capture points are going okay, at least. Ooh, can I slow her? Yo, a Valkyrie kill here would be sick. That would basically win it for me. Look at them bombers too, clutching it out. Can I land them in my Sirens to keep them safe? Maybe, maybe. We got a sick heal. Whoop, don't want to land on Valkyrie. That would be a bad idea. Luther is out of ammunition, which is a little unfortunate. I wonder, can I use my bats here to kill these guys? Maybe. I gotta be really careful about my caster too, and my Death Guard are kind of dying to these Marauders. Not a big fan of that. How the bats doing? Eh. Like I got 6 horn swaggle there. We got the bomber bats. They're kind of clutching it out. But are we winning? Kind of hard to tell. I think I got a lot of units on the field, and I still have a unit of Death Guard that are alive. You know what? I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Just taking stock of the general situation. It looks decent. I just gotta be a little wary of all these flyers that keep coming in. Whoop, gotta land them. Okay, we got bombers on the ground. Yeah, I still got Depth Guard. They're doing well. Well, he's summoning more mobility here to deal with that flank. Okay. I am triple capped. I think that's kind of the big worry here. We are definitely triple capped. Let's see. The Depth Guard are killing it. Depth Guard are doing well. He's summoning in a lot of units that like kind of get traded out very quickly, which is good. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'll have to see how this actually pans out. I don't like those Khorne dogs there either. I don't like my casts are getting chased off. That's definitely bad. Whoop, slow him. There we go. Let's get a dog unit on those warhounds there. Yeah, okay. I think the trading went worse than I could have hoped for. We did kill a lot of Furies, but I have a bit of a grind left to go through. Now Valkyria's obviously low. We do kill off the cultist. That's good. And I should be able to kill off most of his Furies and such and chase off his dogs. So on that end, it's not bad. On that end, I've definitely had worse. On the other side, it's a little sus. Especially with Valkyria just beelining towards my lord there. Okay, he's gonna proc his thingamajig. See how these doggos doing. Yeah, they did chase him off. That's good. Although they didn't trade that well. I'm gonna be able to kill off his Furies at least, but I gotta like recapture points, man. We're kind of low on that front, and his dogs are kind of winning on this flank. Yeah, I don't know how well we're gonna do here. It's definitely a little sus. We'll keep scrapping though. I think if I had a little bit more time, this would go a little bit better. Okay, maybe I can kill off them doggos. We're gonna be able to get onto this point, slow down his capture rate. Let's see here, man. So many dogs. You know, if I had a crab build, we actually would have crushed it. I feel like a crab build would have done really well here. We'll see what I'm able to pull back. This is definitely a bad trade. Yeah, I think I traded really badly there. That's an oopsie daisies and a half. Come on, get that capture point. What's left? Okay. Do I have a man? I got like nothing. I need like a real anchor unit. I guess like I could wait for depth guard. I don't got time for depth guard though. You gotta get the sirens in here. Holy moly, I'm capturing this slowly. Dang. You done got me with the Marauder dual weapons. Yeah, we definitely lost this one. I might as well keep playing it out though. You never know. But those Bloodwake Berserkers being so high on HP, that's definitely a doozy. We'll see if my Sirens can pull it off here. Bloated corpses. The pro strat, as always. Alright, here we go. I'm surprised at how well he killed my Depth Guard too, I must say. Depth Guard kind of just fell apart, sadly. Okay, let's see how those doggos do. Let's see here. We're gonna summon Pistol Mob here, just to deal with that. All right. There we go. His horsemen should go down. His Bloodwake Berserkers are a menace, absolute menace they are. Okay. All right. Well, we have an engagement here at least. There we go. Are we gonna actually capture the point though? He's trying to bait a Valkyria charge. He's trying to get me. Come on, zombies, march. Okay, there we go. We got a little bit of a route. Can I kill a Valkyria here? Do I even get the capture point? It's kind of hard to tell. I don't know if we even get this point, man. He's got the Marauder squad here. Dang. A close match. I feel like this came down to like a build issue though. How much Valley did my cannon get? Honestly, not that much. I feel like maybe I could have just cut the cannon and not gone for so many arrow units. Yeah, that's GG. Well played to my opponent. 827. Dang. 50% win rate. Can I claw it back though? We'll see. How'd the Death Guard do? Death Guard did okay. I think they could have used a little bit more healing. Deck Gunners did bait out his stuff. His mobility at the beginning. Fell bats for Furies, they kind of did okay, but yeah, you see, I kept losing value going for the Flyers. Turns out the Furies were just a little bit too effective at shutting that down. So like what I would have wanted to do instead is just go for like a big old ground army and use doggos to countercharge the Furies. He had Khorne Gores for a potential crab spam, so I don't think crabs would have done well. GG Barrel, what's up? Bloody boy. Let's see. The alternative is I just go an insane number of guns and bombers. That would have been very fun to see how that does against his build. He does have double cultists, but like he can't just blitz a full gun build. That would be very spooky. And I can really take my time with the deck gunners. I think that would be it. GG. Much GG. I assume he's reported the score by now. Indeed. All right, here we go. Now while we wait for the other matches to happen. Boom. All right. Let's bloat our win-loss with a few bloated corpses while we wait. Yeah, I wonder how a full gun build would have done. I really wonder now. Yeah, Berserk's a top player. Yeah, I recognize him. I still think I could have taken him on though. I just gotta like refine my coast build. There were definitely just like some trades that I took that were just like objectively bad. Mostly taking that flying game, I think. Like usually if you want to trade flying units, you want to be trading up. But because I lost the ground fight, I just kind of ran out of units. The thing about flying units fighting each other and like dogs fighting each other is that it's very fast. So if it's going to put you behind, it's going to put you behind very quickly if you don't do it right. Yeah, we got some tournament action. If you want to stream snipe me, feel free to. I'm just trying to pass time while we wait for our matches to finish. I kind of wonder what the alternative to Death Guard is. I could have just gone for crabs, because he left the Khorne Gores in reserve. I couldn't kill Valkia, which is kind of unfortunate. He got me with the Valkia bait. I think I just needed more bombers, right? Just more bombers at the start. I think that was it. I think I just didn't have enough bombers. Like, you saw how much infantry he had? And if I had bombers, it's not like he could have really dove in on them. Like, is he really going to sacrifice a 650 gold bat unit just to kill one bomber? I think not. Me thinks not. Oh, crap. Yeah, I still have the map mods on. Thank you. I'm a noob. I'm a noob. Oh my goodness. All right, we're disabling the map mod. Again, back in. I will say it is pretty nice to be streaming again. I wanted to stream for so long while I was sick. Vermin League has a ladder. That's pretty cool. It's kind of faster just doing this though, I think. Valkyrie is obnoxious to play against as a gun faction. You can't get something to Hunter. Like Luther's pretty good versus that. Oh, beautiful. It's a land battle. I should be able to finish this one pretty quickly. I know what must be done. All right, what was it? Someone said, which one has the scroll? that lets you stealth. That lets you stealth bloats. I think it's this lady. Yeah, Speed of Lycos. Dance Macabre. Ah, yeah, here we go. Right, so you stealth, speed stealth the bloats. Right, and you just rush them in there. Now this is a strategy. And then, right, otherwise it's just a, yeah, it's just a normal rush build. Just get like a bunch of sirens. I should practice my bomber control. Get a bunch of bombers. Get a couple depth guard units going. All right, sick. Hell yeah. And Wind of Death. All right. Come on, man, lock in. We got a tournament to play. This guy better spood. Oh yeah, here we go. All right. You guys think we win this? I got triple bloat. Triple bloat, speed boosted. Okay. He's never gonna see it coming. I wonder who we go up against next. I'd be happy to win this tournament with only one loss. Alright, you know what? This deployment's good enough. Do I win this? Alright, here we go. Here we go. It's just a fat rush build. This is there's no thought that goes into this. It's just a move and like hopefully stealth a bloat. I really hope my opponent doesn't have any object permanents. This will be good. You just watch, wait and see. We also have the net. Spearfisher's net, also pretty hype. What tournament is this? It's on Total Tavern. This is just a ladder game because of waiting for the tournament. One of the big downsides of tournaments is you have to wait around a lot between matches. But by doing this, you can get stuff out of the way. You get some entertainment between games. He has Crocky G. All right. Hopefully he doesn't just pop my bloats. Otherwise I'm spending 400 gold to get a couple pistol shots on Krokgar. It's fine. I got Erin Nessa. She'll cook them. She'll cook them real good, okay? Ah yeah, look at that. Look at those pistol shots. Amazing. Alright, here we go. You'll never see it coming. This buff lasts 36 seconds. Alright, here we go. Alright, so you stealth him. He doesn't even see where the bloat is right now. He doesn't even know. He doesn't even know where it is. Come on, just get there, man. Just get there. Come on, man, just get there, City. You got this, I believe in you. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah, let's go. He's too fast. Oh, you ain't getting out of there, son. Oh, he actually got his value. Amazing. Amazing. Huge. Instant rout on the javelins. That bloat actually paid for itself. Who would have guessed? Oh god, it's an Itza. He's delivering some Itza on me. Doesn't get as much damage as the bloat though, that's for sure. Oh, this is dumb. Oh, this is silly. This is a silly match right now. Invisibloat. Peak gameplay, yeah. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Is this guy gonna engage me? Come on, man. Oh, he's gonna spam croak abilities on me all day. I have a tournament. Thank you very much. Oh, he's going in. He's going in with the Crocky G. Oh, he wants it. He wants it. Oh, here we go. Here he comes. And oh, what the crap? Net him. Oh, Aaron, that's a stupid multiplayer lag. I hate it. Multiplayer, if you click the ability too fast and then left click, it just selects Krokgar instead of netting him. That would have been perfect. What a ripoff. Well, it's fine. Basically won. We won the moral victory for sure. Where's my other bloat? Here. Alright. What can he get done? Do you have anything good? Not especially. Yo, the other people in the tournament are taking so long, I can just straight up play a whole multiplayer game before they finish. Alright, go my bomber mobs, go. Alright, well, we still got the bloat. He has some Saurus warriors here. If my opponent is blind, then we'll be fine. I just have to dodge another croak blast and we'll be fine. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Big ol' Aranessa. Okay, he's pulling back. Aranessa on the Krokar. You've never seen it before. Best lord in the game. Bloated corpse. He's gonna live, hopefully, if these guys get terror routed. Come on, don't do it, man. Don't do it. Yes, the rampage. Let's go. Thank goodness for rampage. All right, bloated boy. This one's on you. That's a solid unit of Saurus. You're just gonna YOLO right in there. Hell yeah. All right, that's all the bloats. That's all the bloats for today. All right, everyone, you can you can stop watching now. Show's over. Yeah, I'm gonna straight up die to skinks at this point. Crap, he's gonna kill all my sirens. That's not good. Yeah, there they go. That's what I get for not bringing healing. Yeah, anyway, I can kill Krokar. We just gotta win by victory tickets. It's kind of hard to tell if my opponent's gonna have enough skink ammo to win this here. We may very well win this. Yo, is Aranessa just gonna do this? She does have anti-large. She does have the net. Get wrecked, Krokar. 16 melee attack, melee defense against 57 melee attack. Aranessa's a beast. Actual beast mode. Give her even more melee attack. Why not? With the good old buff Von Hells. You never expected the Von Hells. All right. Oh, Croak going in for the sirens now. Yeah, I can't believe Aranessa is actually killing Krokar though. Who would have guessed? Who would have guessed Aranessa could actually cook? Alright, so here's the problem though, right? He still has a lot of units. I do have 2 units of depth guard though. And he has basically nothing that can deal with depth guard. So maybe we'll be okay. I have no healing though, other than depth guard regeneration. We also have a tournament game to play in a second, which is kind of awkward if my opponent takes a long time. Okay, thank goodness I didn't do much damage. Aranessa should have infinite uses of her net, I swear. Look at Krokar though, he's terrified of her. He doesn't want any of that business. Alright, here we go. Maybe I can catch him with the Wind of Death. Who even runs Wind of Death, right? Surely it just kills him. Oh, he's in the forest? Easy fight for the depth guard. Alright, here we go. Nice. We're gonna route off some skinkies here. He's gonna get a big old charge on my poor sirens. Alright. Maybe we can catch his boys. Oh, that's a nasty AoE. Well, I guess we'll just not. I'll just pull away from that with about everyone I can. There we go. And then we're gonna kill Krokar with the net. Who would have guessed that net was the solution to everything? Get him, Aranessa. Beat him up. Hit him with the Wind of Death. Surely he doesn't see this. He's too busy looking at Krokar, right? Come on, come on. Let's go. Huge. It's pretty lackluster. Maybe I should have overcast it. Do I have any sirens left? Not really. The next bracket started. God dang it. Well, I could start setting up with my opponent while we finish up this this here match. Look, we definitely won this. I just gotta close it out. My opponent has to dip. He could potentially stall for another like couple minutes though. if he really wanted to. Let's see here. But like Krokar is gone, man. Krokar is dead. Nothing can kill the Depth Guard. The too powerful. Yeah, beat up Croak. Like all of his balance of power is in Croak right now. Let's see here. Yeah, just win to death him again, man. Come on. And let's go. No more any infantry. Height. Come on, come on. Like no one's messaged me yet, so it's fine. Where am I in the bracket anyways? I'm up against oh, that's a long name. All right, well, I guess I'll message him. Okay, on my way. On my way. Okay, you messaged me 1 minute ago. Okay, that should be fine. Let's see here. Come on. Come on, opponent. Don't do this. One of those balance of powers wrong situations. Holy crap, Krokar just killed all my Depth Guard. Alright, never mind, we lost. What was that? Hand of the Gods? His Hand of the Gods just killed my entire Depth Guard unit. Well. Alright, maybe we can X4 it. There's a chance Aranessa still clutches it. You think Aranessa clutches this? Yo, Krokar actually just won it. I thought he didn't have Hand of the Gods. He hasn't been casting it the whole game. Come on. At least X4, man. At least X4 it. Yeah, we just got God handed to us. Handed the Gods clutch. Yo, that was like the best lineup I've ever seen for Hand of the Gods. All right, screw this business. I got a tournament to play. I'll count it as a loss. Whoops. All right, there we go. I count it as a loss, but not winning fast enough. That's my real problem, okay? All right, Toll Tavern map pack. Time to get back to the tournament. Hey, Muffin Copter, thank you for the sub. Value check? Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I gotta get to this. Gotta get to this match. The blow definitely paid for itself, though. It hit a unit of chameleon skinks. All right, here we go. All right, and we in. So what's my opponent playing? Khorne again. The vengeance of the Khorne. All right, I know what to do this time. Army block. The Dunes of Cain is the map. All right. I know what we gotta do, okay? I know what needs to be done. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Oh, here we go. Here we go. I gotta build. Let's see here. Yep. I guess I could take a bunch of these guys. There we go. Oh yeah, this is a build. This is most definitely a build of all time. I think this will truly be completely unstoppable. All right, is this seriously the build? Holy crap, I guess this is the build. Yeah, I guess this is the build. All right. Should be fine. This was a classic. This was an Enticity classic. Attack speed enjoyers ghosting you? Aw, rip. There's a chance this build sucks. There is a there is a chance that the build sucks, but I think it's small enough. It's small enough where I think we'll be okay. Yeah, how many people in this tournament have a 100% win rate? There's only 4 rounds. If we look at the signups, let's see here. 2 people have a 100% win rate. Okay. It's just 15 doggos. Wait, so that means next round? Okay. I have a chance at this tournament, but it's like a medium chance at this. I really need one of those players to lose. Because next round, it's only going to be one person that has a 100% win rate. And if they lose, then I have a chance. This is a build, is my motto. I think this one's actually pretty good versus Khorne. I think Khorne would actually have a pretty hard time tearing this one up. Maybe I'm greatly mistaken. But it should be pretty hard. You know what the real problem is? Khorne dogs. Vampire Coast can't fight Khorne dogs, man. What is Vampire Coast's win rate against Khorne anyways? It better be terrible. I need to feel good about myself. I've been sick all been sick all this time. Vampire Coast versus Khorne. 50% win rate? God dang it. I'm bringing down the Coast win rate. Okay, here's the thing. If it's a 50% win rate, this one should be a win. If I win this one, it will be truly balanced. Here we go. All right. Now, there's also another great feature here. Choke points for days, so it'll be much harder for him to flank me. That'll be pretty good. And also, I brought your favorite, Professor Pone. I brought the spooky ghost lady. Silastra got hella buffed because she doesn't get surrounded anymore. Alright, now you might think, doesn't this just die to Khorne dogs? And the answer is kind of, but what if my reinforcements has so many dogs that we can just kill all the Khorne dogs? Think about it. Use your mind. And this time I actually have bombers to deal with the annoying stuff. So yeah, it's, you know, it's a build. It's maxed out guns with Silastra, Tide Call to kill infantry. And like it's just a shoot them to death build. It's not like you can flank. I got the white line here, right? So I'm kind of banking on that to win it for me. Obviously we can't shoot over this hill, so I can only push up so far. But yeah. Oh crap, my bombers. It's fine. All right, so the Marauder Horsemen are pushing on up. We're gonna get another gun unit because I'm crazy like that. And then yeah, then we just position like, you know, about here, right? And use Silastra to capture the point. And then yeah, no issue, right? I foresee 0 issues. Now you brought Valkia. This time Valkia ain't gonna be tanking this many bullets, okay? Ain't no way Valkia can tank all of this business. Ain't got no chance, man. 0 chances. He bought 1 skull cannon. It's chill. It's chill. Yeah, I definitely need like some depth guard here. He's shooting at Silastra. That's fine. Here we go. Just keep pushing up. Keep pushing up, boys. I'll get depth guard in here in a second. All right, now Valkyria's obviously just beelining towards me. Ain't no way she can dodge this. Okay. He's juking. Juking like his life depends on it, because it does. Oh, invuln. Okay. I like it. I like it. Tanks big old volley. Get on him. Takes a little bit of damage on his cannon. Doesn't do that much damage either. Okay, yeah. So he just burned a little bit of ammo. That's fine. No one ever shed a tear for a little bit of ammunition. Then all we gotta do is just park over here. Let's start spamming dogs into the horizon and we'll be a-okay. He can't flank me. So he's kind of just stuck here. Stuck behind a hill. And then yeah, now we just sit back and relax, right? I don't really have much else to do. What's his skirmish cab gonna do? I will say the build that we run into this time is much better. The last time we had so many dogs. Okay, he shouldn't be able to jump these guys. Oh, he's gonna spear chuck them. Pretty painful, pretty painful. Gets the bombers lit up a little bit. It's fine, it's fine. Just waiting on my doggo summons. Can I get any cheap shots on Valkyrie here? Maybe. Maybe. Could be worse. Look, she can only do so many dive-ins. Quad deck gunner. Yeah, quad deck gunner is a little bit crazy, right? Like, if he does get a jump on me, we're just dead. But that's why I have so many doggo summons. Right, he can't deal with this many doggos. It's too many. It's too many doggos. Alright, there we go. Point's getting captured. Valkyria's taking a little bit of heat. And now he's going for the big dive. There we go. Solid. Solid punch in the face on those guys. These marauders are hella dead. The deck gunners are killing it. The deck gunners are absolutely killing it. There we go. Yeah, we'll just kill them. Focus fire the cannon there. Get a little bit of focus fire on that end. And then now we bring in the dogs. There we go. The doggo stack has arrived and Valkyria accidentally just died. I don't know what killed her, but she flew into something she definitely shouldn't have. Holy crap, Valkyria just straight up died. What killed her? What even ended her entire existence? I don't know, but yeah, it's over, man. It's so over. Holy crap. All right, well, I guess we just finish her off. His Marauder Horseman Cavalry are no more. A little bit of a mistimed engagement, too. Gonna be a little bit rough. Valkyria is now amongst the hella dead. And then I just use these dogs to clean up shop, right? Those are Khorne gores, not too much armor. I guess we're just summoning in Depth Guard now. Definitely want to kill those bats as soon as I can. With our doggos, for sure. Come on, wavering Khorne gores are out, darn ya. Remember, these bats are about as expensive as my deck gunners. So it's actually pretty worthwhile trade, in my opinion. Dang, these Khorne gores don't rout, though. They're actually holding up pretty well for themselves. There we go. We've killed off the Furies, though. To great effect. The Depth Guard, wreck shot. Nice. We can kill off this here cannon. Silostra just dishing out the pain. Yo, anyone catch what killed Valkyria? Because I'm not gonna lie, that kind of just won me the battle. That kind of just won me the battle. It was kind of insane how much damage was dealt. Was it the deck gunners? I feel like it was probably the deck gunners. Got shadow realmed by deck gunners. Amazing. There we go. There goes that artillery piece. And yeah, our opponent did an oopsie and he decided to jump the gun line and he lost Valkyria. Now I just gotta summon a bunch of gunners and pull back. He's gonna be spamming doggos at this point, so I gotta be real wary of that. But if I just keep my quad dog stack together, I think he'll be fine. Depth Guard are doing good. We still have a capture point, so I don't have to worry about losing on that front. What is that? You guys sort of corned them? Oh, they just came into existence. They just came into existence, man. Rude. All right. Well, at least that's sort of Khorne gone. So I don't have to worry about any other abilities. Let's see here. Yeah, I think I just spam sirens and doggos now. Khorne really does not like bombers. He doesn't like bombers as much as he doesn't like magic. It's kind of terrifying. All right, here we go. Anyways, yeah, this summon won't get too much value. Most of my guys are pretty cheap. He's summoning Furies, but this time my opponent is at an economy deficit. So in theory, it should be to my advantage here. You get a solid charge on those guys. I think I just start spamming zombies. Is that the strat? It's kind of hard to figure out exactly what I gotta be doing. Couple Marauders of Khorne. Silasha's basically indestructible. So that's quite nice. Okay, and he's gonna dive my Depth Guard. Gonna try and get him killed. If I can save them, we're set. And it seems like they're gonna die. Very unfortunate. I wonder, do normal zombies trade up into doggos? Because technically 3 zombies, right? 3 zombies should be the same as 1 doggo unit. But I have no idea if they're actually good. So my poor doggos here are kind of getting chunked down. Very unfortunate. Yeah, I feel like if my opponent didn't throw Valkia, this would be much scarier. Like, obviously the Valkia kill is great. But like, I feel like I don't have a solid Khorne build yet. You know, I don't have like the build that'll really just win it. That was mostly just a misplay on my opponent's part. We'll have to figure out for sure. All right, there we go. I gotta kill his corn dogs though. Corn dogs are expensive. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, I guess we'll just chase these guys off. Get that capture point. Might as well get a triple cap while I can. I still have a deck gunner alive. Kind of crazy. I wonder how much value they got. Oh my gosh, he leaves. GG. Okay, 50% win rate indeed. For Khorne versus Vampire Coast. Poor Valkia just got deleted. The deck gunners mostly paid for themselves. Hand gunners, you know, maybe hand cannons are the way. They're kind of hype. Hand cannons are pretty hype. Yeah, I still don't know how to deal with Khorne dogs. He went Minotaurs. The thing is, Khorne gores are kind of useless in the late game. 5 deck gunners. The real answer. Well, that went pretty well. Nice. That's a solid dub. Let's see here. So he was playing as Khorne. I was playing as Vampire Coast. There we go. All right, and then I got disable my mod and try and queue into another game. How viable is this faction without guns? Viable if your opponent isn't counter picking it. I've heard crab builds are not bad, but like if they know you're going for a crab build, they'll just wreck you. Big Bertha time. Queen Bess is always a little janky. Doesn't get that much value because it can be dodged. You have to manual fire it, but I think manual fire is disabled. Anyways, if you want to stream snipe me, I'm queued up now. Are you liking multiplayer? Yeah, it's great. You're shoveling an entire bagel into your mouth? Yeah, the build worked. The build kind of cooked. All right, so the goal is to win this before the next stage starts. There's still quite a few people playing, so I should be fine. Oh my gosh, VM Berserk lost to Boss Toss? Yo, that's crazy. Yo, who's this Boss Toss guy? I think I've heard of him before, but I don't know if I played him yet. Is Boss Toss like one of those insane players? It's kind of terrifying. Boss Toss is lit. He's good. Great micro. Yeah, he just took out the guy that took me out. That means I'm probably at least like... That means I'm 3rd place at least. Could be worse. Alright, let's see here. Let's try the crab build. So the idea is I gotta dumpster this opponent so hard that he just leaves before the next round starts in my little tournament. Let's try hand cannons again. They seem kind of hype. He's the boss, man. He's the new Falcon rolling around. Who's calling me at this hour? Probably spam. That's what it is. What else? Crabs, yes. All right. So it's crab build into the horizon. Wait, what? Special Forces is also a top player? He's playing Khorne also? Alright, this is good. I get to practice my Khorne matchup. Why big crab in reserve? Because I'm lazy. I'm just trying to throw something together. I need to get a match in before people finish up their domination games in the tournament. It's you, Nambark? Yo, I... Oh, you sniped me. I see. Alright, we'll see if you can get your build together quickly. Can you defeat the Crabos? Kind of wonder how crab builds work. Because, like, in general, I find, like, playing against Khorne, it just feels kind of painful dealing with all of the Khorne dogs. Like, the only method I can think of is, like, drown them in zombies, right? But, like, the guns just don't kill them. What else? I have dogs. I technically have animated Hulks, but, like, Hulks aren't that great versus infantry. So, like, they would only be there to kill dogs, and they can't stop the dogs from killing my stuff. Then, of course, there's the Furies. Now, the Furies are expensive. 650 gold is no joke. So if I could just have, if I could trade 1 gun unit per unit of Furies, it's worth. But, like, I have to be able to make those trades. I don't know. Alright, so I gotta win this fast enough. This is a viewer battle. I gotta win this fast enough before the bracket resets. So we're just gonna speed run this. It'll be great. I got no dogs. Here we go. You have to just run over there. This is obviously a very slow build, but I'm kind of hoping the hand cannons hard carry. Yeah, we're going Crabos. Do I even need infantry? Or do I just need more hand cannons? I kind of like hand cannons. They're kind of cool. Like, you know, they can kind of pay for themselves with their, like, with their 1 volley. You want to go for my point? Mad lad. Alright, well. How about some of this action? What are you gonna do versus this? Are you gonna try to run away? I got slows for days. Crap, I didn't do the right. I didn't give him the right command to attack right away. That's an oopsie daisies. Yeah, they're still gonna catch him decently though. That slow's not bad. Alright, you know what? Not terrible. Look at that. Our ball getting beat up. Alright, sick. Hand cannons go. Crap, I didn't right click him fast enough. It's fine though. I'll just blob upon him. Maybe this will do. We get our Crabos. How do they do versus the Wrathmongers? Anyone know? Does it go well? I know Wrathmongers have an armor debuff, -30, but Crabs have 1,000,000 armor. So look at that, the R-ball getting beat up. Kraken's pull is not gonna do much versus Wrathmongers. Low entity count is kind of terrifying. Okay, there we go. Arbol versus the world. One of the things Vampire Coast is good at is just having volume. They just have so many units that it's kind of hard to occupy all of them. Okay, come on, Arbol. Okay, get a little bit of line of sight. Come on. Oh, yeah, there we go. Also a little bit of line of sight action. Working out pretty well for us. Holy crap. I will say, Vampire Coast's ability to just delete lords. That's the second time we just deleted a guy. Then we got a Bloodthirster coming on in, huh? All right. Holy crap. Hand cannons are kind of crazy, aren't they? Now I just have to kill these guys. Now, how does one do that? They're kind of killing all my boys. Do I need another? I need another Crabbo. I definitely want to stop these Exalteds. You can do a little bit of yeah. You can do a little bit of Kraken's pull action on the Exalteds. Yeah, sure, why not? Get that overcast. Just get them dead, you know. Really don't want to deal with them. That should do. Arbal's basically dead. And now it's just these berserkers that refuse to die. I really have nothing that can kill them. I thought the Crabbos would do well, but yeah, they really don't. Also, crap, the Exalteds escaped. Not the best of situations. Are these guys gonna die? Holy crap, they're just invincible, man. They just don't die. Like, Arbal's gone, but like these guys stay forever. Where'd my Sirens go? When they die? I thought I had Sirens here like ages ago. Did he like Sword of Khorne them? Should have a Khorne counter. We're at 3 games against Khorne now. I will say hand cannons are definitely sick. I like me some hand cannons. And these berserkers, I hate them. I just can't figure it out. They're just invincible. I don't even have a capture point. Those are cav summons. I thought I summoned Sirens. Oh, do I not have Sirens? Oh, I don't even have Sirens. I'm a silly goose. Was it the depth guard then? I guess it was the depth guard. I guess that makes sense. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. This is why I want to have the gun units. I want to have the gun build just to kill these Bloodwake berserkers. Okay, they're just too annoying. They're just gonna stomp all over me if I don't go for mass guns. Sure, let's get more Crabbos. We got the capture point. That's very good. And you know, Silasha's still doing all right. I just gotta not get stalled up for the rest of the match, you know. Let's see here. Yeah, there we go. Got solid AoE going. I'm gonna pull the crabs back to give myself line of sight. I love how Arbal's like, I'm technically undefeated. I ain't dead yet. That you are, Arbal. That you are. He's clinging on to life. He has 300 HP. Here we go. We got more hand cannons. It's a good thing I finished my match early, so I have time to come back here. All right, there we go. Bloodwake berserkers are still chunking it, man. They just don't die. I can hit them with the slows at least. Arbal's shattered. Okay, there we go. I can live with that. All right, so here's the play, right? Hand cannons for days. We just drown them in hand cannons. That's gonna be the play. Okay, Arbal's gonna be gone soon. And then it's just a couple of Wrathmongers I gotta deal with. I can reduce their melee attack to make them a little bit more killable. And Silasha's just gonna have to wreck shot. She's just gonna have to get some solid charge attacks. Oh boy, here we go. And I just gotta hold points with zombies. I do have a lot of zombies. There is definitely that. And I can slow them a bit with my tide call. I do indeed need guns. Yeah, it's just gonna be gun builds into the horizon. Alright, there we go. Not the most damage. Holy crap, man. You see that damage it just did to Silostra? These guys don't joke around. What the crap? Holy smokes. They just did like 2,000 damage to her. What in the garbage was that? These guys suck, man. Next time I play against Khorne, I'm going gun builds forever. Okay. These Bloodwake Berserkers are insane. Oh my goodness. Come on, Silostra, get out of there. You got this. Come on, you can live. You're better than this, Silostra. You're better than this. Are you still crumbling? No? Yeah, she did. Alright, well, that's unfortunate. It's fine. We have more guns into the horizon. I'm not going to be able to capture this point. I do have some depth guard here that are kind of doing damage. Yeah, they're kind of doing damage. I do have more zombie summons. Classic YouTube being slower than Twitch. Oh, nice. Let's see here. I do have this point, right? Yeah, we have that capture point. That's decent. Yeah, the ROR here is crazy, man. They don't route. They don't die. They just stick around forever. But once I can get my hand cannons up, we'll be okay. Now, here's the problem. We're gonna lose on the 1 point. How's the bracket going? Bracket's almost done. All right. I'll tap out when the bracket flips over. I definitely like the hand cannons. They're definitely amazing. But I don't like Silostra that much. I feel like she's only okay. I feel like I'd rather have like a Luther Harkin or something, just to ward off forces. How hand cannons do work versus these guys? Okay, yeah, hand cannons can kill Wrathmongers. Okay. That's all I care about, okay? As long as they're not bulletproof, we're fine. There's no way I capture this point, though. I think that's actually impossible. Yeah, Krakenkin's back. Not quite, though. I'm still getting my sea legs back. Dang, hand cannons are crazy. Look at that damage, man. You know, I always wrote off hand cannons because handgunners used to just be way better, but it's kind of nice. Arball's back. All right, yeah, that's definitely GG. The Kraken deckhand. Okay, yeah, so the strat is you get a bunch of hand cannons and then something to clear infantry and dogs, and then like maybe 2 deck gunners, and then you're fine, and then you're good. All right, it's over though. It's over. All right, GG, you win this one, Nambark. Dang. All right. Man, these guys are crazy, man. Silostra got murdered by him. Also, I don't like the crabs versus Khorne. Crabs versus Khorne is just like asking to just get shredded. That was close. That was very close. Oh man. Yeah, the your Wrathmonger is hard carried. I thought they would at least like the crabs would trade into them. Not even close. Not even close. Depth guard to protect the hand cannons. Honestly, zombies might be way better because you can field so many of them. I just have to reboot the game for the mod, by the way. We should be able to get our next tournament game soon. So far, I'm 2-1 in the tournament. Isn't Lokir the Kraken? Yeah, but he's a Kraken Lord, not a Kraken King. Can you check the value on the ROR? Oh, my bad. I think I hovered it quickly for the Wrathmonger. They were solidly in the thousands. All right, who are we up against? Okay, so next round should begin soon. Yeah, I'm thinking like what the type of build I want to go for is like something like this, right? Like what can you do against such unholy manifestations? You get the Luther, you get the caster, right? And then Khorne's got nothing versus this. Hell, I can get get a handgun. Okay, nah. You get like, yeah, one deck gunner in reserve. The handgun fits so well in here though. But like, yeah, see, you see how thick this is? It's just like the unending tide of Vampire Coast. It's just cheap units into the horizon, and then you get like a couple Sirens to clean up. Although the Sirens, it feels like they die really quickly, so I might go for Depth Guard instead. Need Aranessa for the net. Yeah, like this feels pretty good. Oh, is LL Tom my next dude? It is. Alright. Alright, we're round 4. Amazing. He's playing as Bretonia. Alright, what's the map? Jade Tomb. Alright. He's playing Wood Elves. Oh, God. Talius, you saw the thing? Wonderful. Okay, Wood Elves, eh? Wood Elves. Coast versus Wood Elves historically is kind of sus. Tom was your first matchup. Nice. Let's see here. Oh boy, what's Jade Tomb look like? Okay, it's not a bad map. I inspired you to start an Aranessa campaign. Awesome. Okay, there's a few things. There's a few things I'll do all right here. All right. Don't count me out just yet. I got the plays. I got some plays. Mortars. Very dodgeable. That's kind of the thing that sucks. Eh. Eh. Oh boy. All right. This is going to be jankalicious. Okay, I have some ideas. Yeah, all right. So if I go for something like this. Yeah, okay. Oh, I got a build. It's garbage, but I got a build. Yeah, the problem is they have a lot of cavalry, a lot of light cavalry. That'll just make a mess of me. Not especially something that I want to have to go through, but if I must, such is life. Running into the issue again where I just have a lot of units that they don't really do well in this situation. Yeah, like dogs are solid, right? Obviously dogs. Crabs can be okay. You know, our crabs can be really okay. Maybe I dabble in the crabos. But like mostly I'm just kind of hoping he doesn't counter me. There's a lot of counters he can go for that would really mess me up. But yeah. This is all right. It's a build. Hey, Heliophage, what's up? I'm most of the way well again. I'd say I'm like 85% today. Good luck, have fun, Tom. All right. I wonder how high I'll get in the tournament today. Boss Toss has... Yeah, Boss Toss already won this tournament, man. As long as he doesn't lose to Rusto, then I think he's fine. Wait, did Rusto also? Rusto also won all 3 of his matches. He beat Outer Region and Tom, the guy that I'm facing right now. I'd be happy to place in like 4th place in this tournament. I think you'll need some shields. Ooh, good idea, good idea. Here's the map. It's pretty wide, pretty open. Yeah, I got the build. You guys think you think this is the build? I cooked pretty hard for this one, okay? Here we go. Guess what? Why are we facing this way? Yeah, it's shenanigans. So this is the drown them in units build. There's no way there's no way my opponent will be able to kill everything. Yes, he has tools to kill mortars and deck gunners and zombies. But will he have enough to kill this many? Quite possibly not. And in the meantime, all my guns will be poking away at his face. That's the whole strategy. That's the entire build. If that doesn't work, I got Scurvy Dogs. Ready. Yeah, I got some Scurvy Dogs. What do you guys think? Is it hot garbage? All right, here we go. Yeah, it's Drycha, of course. All right, my mortars can fire away. That's pretty hype. Yeah, you see that? You see that? He's shooting me. He's shooting my deck gunners from the start. That's honestly fine. The deck gunners are, yeah, they'll live. He only has 4 more of those shots left, and then he's out. So, really, we should be good. There's his Glade Guard spam. Now, what I think I'm gonna do is just get all my Scurvy Dogs out from the get-go. I think it's just what I gotta do to survive this year battle. All right. Now, do I show my hand early though? I don't know if I should. Noctilus can definitely get a little bit of value out. He's going into the forest. Okay, that's fine. I just gotta post up on this here hill, and then yeah, there we go. There's a double cap. Drycha getting shot in the face. Pretty nice. Yeah, look at that. No, I don't really have to defend this with my life. I can pull back a little bit. Noctilus is relatively tanky. He'll be okay. This Khorne gamer will never expect double help hits. Yo, hype. Double help hits pretty menacing. I dig it. All right, there we go. Capture point taken. Now, is he gonna snipe Noctilus or what? My opponent definitely has options here. It's we're playing football basically. These zombies gotta block them up. All right. I haven't summoned anything yet. We want to chill. And yeah, he's just trying to go for the value game, but this ain't land battles, right? This is domination, so I actually have a lot of time here to just hang out and get another deck gunner up. Shoot up that that Waystalker a little bit. Yep, that's right. That's what you get. That's pretty painful, actually. Takes about a quarter of his HP off. Just all that, just to kill one deck gunner, man. I don't even know if that's worth. Now, is he gonna... You know what? Let's just spot these guys real quick. I got deck gunners here. They should be able to shoot away. I guess we'll just keep shooting up Drycha. Why not? He's presumably going for a big ol' surround or something. There we go. Look at that. A little bit of damage on the War Dancers. Pretty solid, pretty solid. Whoop. And there's the cavalry. All right, nice. So obviously we want to focus fire the cavalry first. We want to take our guns, kill the war dancers. Here's the big dive. We're going to block up that path with our zombies. Noctilus can carry that far side there. I think he'll be fine. All right, nice. Yeah, and then with the cav down, and we're cooking all right. Of course, these Glade Guard are gonna be pushing in. Definitely want to focus fire them to death. Deck Gunners are doing all right. Doggos are killing it. Wonderful. Definitely want to kill off those Glade Riders. Come on, Doggos, you got this. Don't be shy. Let's see here. Definitely got to heal them up. Definitely want to get a zombie summon. Most of my pistols are doing all right. And most of his cavalry is kind of just dying right now. The doggos are a menace. The quad dog is unstoppable. Oh, he's focusing Noctilus. I see. Well, that'll do it. I gotta be careful and just keep backing up with them. He should be fine. There we go. Cavalry down. Then we go for the Dryads. And that's just kind of like a slow but sure picking off of all of his units here. We got his range running. That's good. Cavalry's gone. Noctilus is nearly dead. The answer is to just not worry about it. Trust in the process. Don't overcast. Let's go. That was a little bit of a risky play, but you know, gotta make a couple of risky plays. Okay, nice. Yeah, now I think we get the depth guard, and there's a lot of infantry that need clearing. Definitely a lot of infantry that I got clearing up. Noctilus can just keep on backing up. He'll be fine. And the deck gunners can finally start shooting at his ranged. That should help out a lot. Ooh, Sirens seem like a good option. That's for sure. Noctilus, he's doing great. He's living his best life. Just how we like to see it. Mortar teams can kill off his Glade Guard. It's gonna be too hard for him to really micro through all of this. All right, sick. And now it's just the cleanup, right? So obviously there's a little bit of cav left. There's a little bit of infantry left. And most of my front line's dead. You might think that's bad, but this squad over here of depth guard are gonna clean up shop. You just wait and see. Guess I'll get a unit of zombies in here too, why not? There we go. There goes his cav units there. We got the dogs on them. Nice. Let's see here. It was certainly a very big dive. We'll see how the rest of this pans out though. He's running out of ammo on his units here. You know, I can get another unit of deck gunners. More wild riders. A very expensive unit to lose, though. I'm definitely going to be losing some deck gunners in turn, but I should be able to capture a point. Noctilus can heal up the doggos. The dogs are the key to victory here. They're the ultimate cleanup crew. Look at that damage they do to the wild riders. Okay, it's crazy. So if I can just keep using the doggos for that, then we'll be good. Okay, there we go. Good amount of damage. Good amount of damage. I gotta start retaking points. Like, time is of the essence, right? I guess it's not that close just yet, but time will be of the essence soon if I'm not careful here. Okay, depth guard can get on there. Those are wild riders. They don't do magic damage, but they do a lot of damage to sirens, unfortunately, just because they don't have armor. Depth guard on the point is good though. I'm definitely gonna have to use these doggos to the maximum of their ability. It ain't over just yet. It ain't over just yet. The depth guard will be good. The sirens kind of lackluster as it stands. Let's see how well they do against the cav. Wild riders are a little spooky for depth guard. It's definitely not the prettiest situation. My doggos are just getting stuck on the infantry. That's not good. Can I take the capture point, though? Is the question. We'll see. We'll see. Definitely sus levels are increasing. My value trading's going decent, though. Value-wise, it's actually not that bad. Drycha is completely in my backline, which would be bad, but I do have some pistol summons I can bring in to chase her down and maybe just kill her. So it's definitely a riskier play on my opponent's end. But he did kill the Depth Guard, and the Depth Guard were kind of one of my main keys to victory here. Huh. Do I have more heals for the doggos? I do. Okay, so they'll be able to stay alive at least. Now this capture point, what do we got? War Dancers? Man, we're out of dogs already. That's not pretty. Deck Gunners. Deck Gunners are getting in there, okay. I have more dogs I can summon on in. It's definitely looking a little sus though. Trade-wise, I'm not liking how this is panning out. Like Noctilus can kind of grind here, but them's are War Dancers. I'm also not really liking how my mortars have done this battle. They've done very okay. Oh, maybe I can snipe Drycha though. That would be pretty huge. A Drycha snipe would mean no more leadership. And she is kind of exposed right now. I have another doggo we can just send on her. Ooh, oh man, okay. Alright, maybe an overextension from my opponent. Overextends with the Drycha. If I can retake this point in any reasonable amount of time, that would be huge. And Drycha gets routed. Oh my goodness. Are we really gonna get a crazy turnaround? She's gone, okay. She's shattered. All right, there we go. The mortar's still a firing. And who's he focusing? Noctilus? That's fine, we'll just heal him up. Come on, just kill her. Just kill her, doggos. You got this. Glorious. An enemy lord is dead. Wonderful. Nothing better than hearing the advisor say glorious. All right, sick. Vampire Coast with the second wind. Yo, that one unit of deck gunner sniping Drycha. Actual godsend. Who let the dogs out indeed? The time of the dog is now. Yo, they're gonna be cleaning up shop. Oh my goodness. Look at all these low HP units. Let's see here. Yep. Let's focus them. Yeah, I can give him a run for his money. We have so many dogs. Let's see here. I definitely want to heal him up. Ooh, solid counter charge though from my opponent. I gotta be real careful not to lose Noctilus too. This definitely ain't over just yet. Come on, Noctilus. Run for your life. Okay, there we go. Okay, kind of sus, kind of sus. We did kill a unit of Glade Riders. Or those Wild Riders? Okay, we gotta be careful here. Okay, okay. I definitely gotta go for the capture point. It ain't over till it's over. We gotta play this one smart. Okay, there we go. At least we have the point. We have the capture point. Maybe I can route off that Lord over there. And I still have a little bit of time on my hands. I can get another unit of Sirens here. Noctilus, of course, causes terror. Huge. Okay. He's routed off, so I don't have to worry about him anymore. I just gotta worry about the point. Now, I will have to capture this far point, but I think that's entirely doable within the time I have left. We're out of Winds of Magic, though. There's the capture. Oh boy, all right, here we go. Here we go. All right, things are getting spicy. Come on, Noctilus, don't crumble. Don't you dare crumble, man. All right, here we go. I think I want another unit of Sirens for sure. Can I just kill them? Can I just kill them maybe? Come on, Noctilus, no. Noctilus with the death? Okay, it's fine. We still have doggos here. I think he was shooting at Noctilus with one of his dudes. That's not good. And I accidentally mortar my own dogs. What am I, a scrub lord? Oh my goodness. Okay, well that ain't pretty. I do still have time, but definitely clocks a ticking. Let's see here. I need these dogs for capture weight is the problem. He re-summoned a Waystalker. That's what he did. Let's see here. Definitely zombies aren't gonna get there fast enough. I need like sirens or something. Okay. War Dancers do not have magic attacks, so that's pretty good. Come on, come on. The slow but sure advance is all we need. Crap, all my dogs are dead. Okay, here we go. Sirens, this one's on you. Oh crap, he's gonna keep summoning Cav. I got nothing. No, not like this. He's gonna barely come back. Man, AoEing my own dogs is the worst. Oh my goodness. Anyway, I can pull back here. Maybe if I get more dogs. I have 2 minutes to capture the point. He's gonna be trying to take this capture point. All right, all right. Mortar's doing all right. His calves in there. They're cooking. Do I have any dog summons? I'm kind of just banking on him not taking this point. Somehow. Somehow, some way. Come on, come on. Dang it. Ah, he barely lost this one. All right. Well, it was well played. It was well played. The Noctilus Knight, the second Waystalker resummon, was definitely a good play. Dang. All right. All right. It was a good one. It was a good one. Let's check the value. So close. So close. Oh, now obviously he kind of threw Drycha, but yeah. GG, well played. He threw Drycha, but if you look at the mortars, yeah, the mortars didn't really do that much, did they? The deck gunners were pretty good. They were pretty good. The zombie pistols were definitely king. Maybe I should spam more zombie halberds. He had a lot of anti-infantry, so like, I definitely didn't go for the bomber core of this game. That would have done pretty well versus all his infantry. The doggos did really well. This was like a single dog summon. How'd the Death Guard do? Yeah, the Death Guard didn't do great. The Sirens didn't do that great. I need better buffer infantry. I wonder if I should just spam like halberds instead, you know? Like maybe it is just quantity where if I just start spamming halberds, his cav can't really get that much done. It's either that or Krabos instead of Sirens and Death Guard. I'll have to reevaluate. It was a good one though. Coast versus Wood Elves is a little rough too. Anyways, I think that's probably it, right? I think the tournament's finals is, let's see here. If we end up with tiebreaker after 4 rounds, I will resolve it with either a duel of fates or extra round. Okay, yeah, so I think we're good there. I'm gonna stick around though and keep playing some more ladder games though. And you know what? I could just stick with Vampire Coast. I gotta get Vampire Coast up to snuff. I think I have enough chops to win with Coast on ladder with a decent win rate. But when it comes to tournaments, I still need to figure things out. Am I still in? No, it's like a round robin, 4 rounds. So I think it's done. All right, let's figure out how to play Coast. One thing I wanted to try. That counts. One thing I wanted to try is going for way more like zombie bomber frontline. Staunch. Yeah, how'd the hell pits go? You lost against Berserk. His dogs just murdered all your infantry. Rip. Good shot though, good shot. Yeah, so what I'm thinking, right? Something like this. Why Noctilus? Because he's just the default lord. I haven't swapped him out yet. So like going real hard on the bombers in every matchup, I guess. How would Moringulls do? They died to cavalry. Yeah, Moringulls are actually really, really squishy. So like, you know, there's a reason why they're cheap, and the terror just makes them more expensive. So yeah, they're kind of just expensive and they die. Oh, okay, it's Khorne. So this is what I was thinking, right? I still go for Luther. We still go for a caster, right? Like this is pretty stock standard. And then you've seen Night Terrors. Yeah, like they have the chilling aura, but like it's so expensive, man. Very, very expensive. I don't think I'll take them versus Khorne. Let's see here. But yeah, so this is what I was thinking, right? What if I just go so ham on spamming units that they just can't punch through? Surely this has to be all right. Obviously, we still gotta go for the quad dog. I'll try one Night Terror just to see how it is. I'll try one crab just to see how it is. I'll get like one of everything, right? But mostly we want to spam the deckhands. So like basically I gotta figure out what my filler is, because I think my starting army works fine. Like you just get a super wide line of bombers and such. I think I'm vastly undervaluing the bombers. The bombers are definitely good. And then we can work it out from there. Dang, so I lost 2 matches, so I'm like pretty far down. Where did I end up in the bracket? I'm in 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. I'm in 8th place. It's all right. It's an all right position to be in. Wish I could have played Beastmen, but they're banned. It's good learning experience, though. They have the leadership debuff. The Night Terrors, really? All right. Let's get my win rate to at least above 50%. This is the redemption arc against Khorne. You satisfied you won a game? Hey, nice. When's the next tournament? There is a best underling qualifier that Human Boy's hosting tomorrow, right? And then there's some on the 15th, which is on Saturday. Hi. That's pretty cool. Well, I might as well get a training, right? All right, so here's the rough idea. I have so much infantry. He can't possibly jump all of them, right? This is just the meat build. So if I just really, really stack up on the units, we should be fine. Isn't the ROR crab OP? Yeah, but most people have counters to it. Okay, so just a skull cannon. A Karanak? Okay. A skull taker? Okay. And then a bunch of chaos warriors. Now, bombers don't have armor piercing damage, but they just do so much damage that they kind of work through it anyways. Interesting. All right. Now, I have some units to try out. I want to try out the Night Terrors first and foremost. Luther should be able to kill Karanak pretty easily, I think. He's gonna run. He's gonna book it. He's getting shot. I love how being close to Karanak makes it where I can't breath attack. Doesn't really make sense. All right, here we go. Night terrors abound. So Luther is obviously great at just kind of getting some early value. I really want to see how this composition feels though, right? It needs to be like a tight composition. It can't just die randomly to, like, you know, we can't get like surprised, right? Like this should just be, if I play well, then it works out well. Also, man, he's really getting shot up. Poor Karnak. Look at that. Oh, the pew pew. Pew pew is glorious. I wish I had more handgunners, but this will do. Hey, Esterific Ace. Hello, hello. How goes, how goes? We went 2-2 in the tournament. A little bit better than usual, but still trying to improve. Holy crap, Karnak's getting massacred. You can slow him down too to just really seal the deal. Beat him up, Luther. Beat him up. Alright, so let's see how this pans out. The thing about these builds is that there's not actually that much for me to micro. So unless the build's actually just strong in general, it means that an opponent that plays well enough will probably find a way to win it, which is a little spooky. Okay, let's try the Rotting Prometheans. Shielded to try and hold this point. Yeah, now he's spamming the Warhound, so this will be real interesting. Someone said these guys have an extra leadership debuff. It doesn't look like it. No, they just have terror. Nothing special. Bombers though, they're pretty special. Look at that damage on those warriors. Absolutely massacred. So they're dead. Karnak is basically dead. Overall, not too bad. And then what? Then like I just spam more pistols. In theory, I should be able to win this battle with flying colors, if this is actually a good build. Okay, I'll definitely have a lot of bombs I can drop on him. He's going right for the bombers, but you can see, right, just because he doesn't have enough doggos, he's trading 2 doggos for a unit of bombers. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. They get absolutely massacred, shattered. That's 1,000 gold down the drain. Yeah, like that feels pretty good. Do I even need doggos? What if I just started spamming hulks at this point? Like obviously my, oh geez. Okay, obviously my opponent threw away a lot of units, but like that felt not bad. Just going for the extra thick strat. Yeah, he just kind of lost everything. Interesting. All right, it's 5 bombers for days. I don't know if that'd work versus Wood Elves, but like people bring in a lot of melee versus coast. Like bombers are really good at pushing for space. So like maybe even against Wood Elves, I should bring them too. Just like bomber or deck gunner or something. Still sad I lost that Wood Elf game. It was very close, but I was falling behind on the trades towards the end of it. So we were pretty screwed either way. Did you see Khorne's bloody fist? Oh crap, I didn't check. What we doing? Coast. Yeah, gotta learn the coast, the ways of the coast. Let's see here. Okay, so let's just try that again. How cheap can we go? What if I like don't even get Luther Harkin? That would be pretty crazy, right? I'm just thinking like, what if I just take like Noctilus on foot? He's 1900. Wood Elves usually go wide, as you've seen. Okay. Won't bombers get outshot? Well, he only had so many range units, and he can't push the bombers when there's deck gunners running around. They're like a solid counter. Okay, the Empire. So here's the situation I wanted to test. The Empire is obviously a very shooty faction, right? So I'm thinking like, what if I just go deck gunners and bombers? Noctilus, yeah, he has the hunger, wonderful. Moon Dial. All right, so he's 2,000 gold. He's a little expensive, but like, just look at this. Look at how thick So look at how insanely thick this line is. This is pretty chonky. Okay, this is pretty, it's pretty chonky. And then what? It was like spam bunch of hulks. Spam some pistol mobs. Right. Yeah, so like this is the 40 stack coast build. Tide of Skjold is a flex. Is this even good? What does he even get? It's so expensive. It's plus 10 leadership, frenzy, and rowdy. Rowdy makes them have perfect vigor, and they have even more leadership. But it goes away when they're at low leadership, so like who cares? Yeah, they're just a really expensive zombie pirate mob. It's kind of garbage, kind of garbage, kind of garbo, but I'll take it. But yeah, the idea here, right, is if he goes for a ranged build, I have deck gunners. If he melees me, I have bombers. And then I'm kind of just hoping that his cavalry don't kill me. Like, it's kind of a weird idea, right? If he kills the deck gunners, yeah, I can resummon them, you know. There's that. Yeah, surely he'll take no cavalry. I guess that's what the animated hulks are for. We'll see. Give it a chance, people. Give it a chance. This could very well be the best build you've ever seen. Orion and 5 Wild Riders. Definitely a Wood Elf cavalry rush. I think they would just slowly get ground down by the vast quantity of units. But yeah, this is Empire. Let's see here. The tournament's done, right? Tournament's done. Technically, there's some people still playing, but I don't think there's going to be a 5th round. Really interested to see how this does. Crab Auror and Halberd seem good. I don't know how I feel about zombie halberds. They're basically the same as normal zombies, but they have anti-large. But like, they're still gonna die to everything just about as fast. And they cost 150 gold more, so they're quite expensive. But it's fine. I just have a whack load of units. It's just a whack load of units supporting deck gunners. You meant depth guard? Oh, ROR and depth guard halberds. Depth guard halberds are interesting. They do have that ability that makes them take less damage for a bit. All right, let's take a look-see. He has a Hellblaster volley gun, some Hawkland long rifles with 260 range to my 245, unfortunate, and a Boris. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is one of those situations where it's like, do I really have what it takes to beat Empire here? Technically, this army's kind of alone, but like, I don't want to have to walk all the way up here just to deal with them. Is this, does this call for some sirens? Do I rush him? I guess that's kind of how I set up, right? I kind of have to rush him. But with what? He summons in a pyromancer. Good thing I didn't bring in the sirens. Yeah, okay. I think I gotta bring in the animated hulks, right? I kind of have to. It's kind of needed because if he does bring in cavalry, we're kind of screwed. Good thing about hulks is that they're relatively cheap. They're kind of like ogre bulls in a way, where you just get a lot of them and they do well. And here's the thing, right? So a lot of people are gonna worry, like, if I'm just gonna get shot up. The idea is we'll just be able to tank it. Noctilus can start stalling these guys out. Deck gunners shooting up Boris. All right, let's see how well I can get my bomber volleys off. I can dodge that. Tries to go for a burning head. This ain't campaign, son. I got, oh, it swerved, rip. All right, the swerve's kind of unfortunate. But deck gunners have done amazing. Okay, there's Boris. Nice. We can get a pistol mob summon on him. And yeah, this is why the bombers are great. The bombers will kill it. In fact, they just melt that infantry like no one's business when the world. Okay. So they're doing pretty well. Boris is gonna get shut down soon. And then it's all about making use of my doggos. Well, we have our random spearman unit coming over here. Yeah, this feels pretty good. It feels like I just have so many units that like he's just not gonna shoot me to death. I just don't have to worry about that because I can kind of march forward. Now I think a better player who plays very safe could get a lot of work done and pick off my deck gunners, which would definitely be unfortunate. But definitely as it stands, artillery I can just kind of walk onto. That's not a big problem. Let's see here. Okay, get another doggo in. Not quite yet. Where are my doggos, man? Oh, they're just AFK. Whoopsie daisies. There we go. There's another burning head. Yeah, this kind of works. This kind of works. Like, is it, I don't, it feels like I have so little initiative. That's kind of how Vampire Coast works, though, right? You just kind of want to set up a very difficult situation for your opponent to try and work through, and if they don't micro it well, then they just get shot to death. And in this case, it's working out pretty well. Like, the Hulks have killed the cavalry like no one's business. So that's definitely really good. Yeah, he's killed a couple bombers, but they're extremely cheap. And then it just comes down to the dog micro, right? How well can I keep the dogs away from the cavalry? I think having Hulks will definitely help out in that situation. Just having a few animated Hulks to clean up shop for me. There we go. Doggos against Free Company's great. Yeah, this is going well. Just don't worry about it. Yeah, no, this is going great. This is going amazing. I kind of wonder how my deck gunners did, though. He was really focusing them up. So I'm a little worried on that front. Noctilus kind of just YOLO'd. But eventually we'll get Boris dead. Now, would something like this work versus the Wood Elves? Maybe. It's not like the bombers don't do a lot of damage to them. And it's just kind of threat overload. If you went for a mass ranged army, though, how would I deal with it? Like a mass ranged army and just kite back, you know, just be like, whatever, just take the capture points. I don't care. Aren't I? I'm just gonna get tabled, right? He's just gonna kill everything. I really don't know how we survived that. I will say, though, the Noctilus is doing fine. Here is another zombie summon. Any other summons? Can get more Hulks up, I guess. That's pretty good. Doggos, look at that. Killing it. Yeah, the Empire Knights kind of get caught up. Yeah. You know what? I think I've been undervaluing the Hulks. I think the animated Hulks are the answer to most issues because they're just so cheap. They're just so crazy cheap. And we managed to take the point in relatively good time. I wonder, is there a way to throw bombs in melee? If I just right click these guys, does that work? What if I guard mode it? It seems like no. Okay, good to know. Can I pull them back? There's got to be like some sick bomber micro I can pull off here, right? There's gotta be some crazy bomber micro. This is feeling pretty good though. All right, here we go. Bombers. Yeah. Sometimes they have a little bit of a tough time actually getting their shots off. This time, it's going all right. Now, see, I almost summoned a depth guard here, but they would just die to cavalry. It's like not worth going for this point. I think as Vampire Coast, you really want to just capture your points early and then kind of ride off of that for a little bit. Otherwise, otherwise you can get totally screwed over. Let's see, what do I summon next though? You know what I do summon? Okay, so if I want to take a point, this is what I do, right? Bombers and halberds. There's no way his cavalry is going to be able to deal with both of those. Ain't no way, right? That should be pretty hard for him to shut down. I'm trying to figure it out, right? Because his range units are just going to get pushed off. I kind of like that combo. Because then he has to commit a lot, right? You can't just have infantry there. I will say my poor doggos are like always crumbling. I can actually stand to get a little bit better at microing my doggos in domination. Basically, like, never commit them into melee unless they're gonna rout off a unit. All right, let's see how this goes. Yeah, plus we can summon like hulks and stuff. There's like a lot I can summon onto the flank points if I really wanted to. See here, more cav. I will say Noctilus is taking a bit of heat. Not the biggest fan of that. Maybe we could save them. What are these guys doing? Look at them. They marched all the way up just to throw their bombs. Okay, that's kind of slow. I must say, it's a little bit slow. Is there a way I can reinforce this? So like, let's say flesh hounds, right? No, flesh hounds wouldn't be able to kill these halberds. You know what? Yeah, I think that's way better, right? And then that way I'm not actually throwing away units, as I sometimes do. Noctilus is kind of dying though. Can I shoot Boris to death maybe? I will say it does take him a long time to kill all these zombies. Like definitely I can just, in the late game I can just start spamming more zombies. Just zombies into the horizon. You would have fumbled and called in a depth guard there. It's so tempting, right? But just cavalry do so much damage nowadays. Okay, so let's see how this does, right? So obviously he's going to summon some dudes to try and save that point, right? He doesn't want to get triple capped. That would just be real feel bad. All right, so they march on. They're not expendable, so they have a lot of capture weight, as you can see. Okay, he just withdraws. Okay, I kind of like that. Let's try playing around with extra thick coast more. Obviously, my opponent didn't play that perfectly, but like it was a solid victory. That's what matters, right? So we could beat players that are a little bit better. Let's keep trying it. Noctilus is nice and cheap, so he really works well with these extra wide builds. Downside, I have no terror. Upside, I have so many units, so what are they even gonna do? Staunch, what's up? We got Staunch in here. Oh boy, hype. Okay, let's try that again. Who's he gonna play though? Nurgle? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this time around, I like the pistol mobs. I love the hand cannons. Because like hand cannons will like shred anything, right? Couple of pistols will be good though. Deck gunners are a little susceptible to like Buna. Buna one-shots deck gunners. It's not pretty. I can't try one carronade as my one expensive unit. And then like the rest is just zombies into the horizon, right? It's kind of crazy that last game I didn't even summon in like depth guard or anything. It really was just infinite zombies, because like you can summon in a lot of deckhands if you just cut one depth guard. You can get more than 4 deckhands. It's crazy. I'm still gonna go quad dog. to kill Furies, because I think that's kind of my main option verse set. Then we go quad Hulk. And then what? What's the rest of my ranged core? I could take deck gunners as a like response. Sure. We get the last of the pistol mobs. I wish it wasn't a 12 range unit cap. Come on, CA, free the range units. Sirens are good for capturing, I will say. Okay, sure. Let's just. Oh crap! The main army isn't even done yet. How many guys can I just jam in here? Yeah, that'll do. Oh, we have just enough for a bloated corpse. Amazing. One bloat. One bloat for the memes. All right, here we go. Would have fumbled from the start with your atrocious micro. You know, it's not that hard to learn to play Warhammer. But it only took me like a year or two to be one of like the best players in the world for a time. If you played like League of Legends for 1 or 2 years, probably probably would not even breach top 10%, you know? Maybe if you played it as much as I played Warhammer, maybe. All right, the extra thick army has commenced. So we got some great Vanguard options here. This map is really good for that. Got the cannon, got a handguns, and then we have infinite infantry. Like 19 units to his 11. We'll see how his pans out. I don't know. Breaching 10% on League is easy. Just gotta be a meta follower. Maybe? I never actually tried grinding League for a long time, but I just assume there's enough people trying to get good at League that it has to be difficult. I feel like even if you follow the meta, you still have to be like, you still have to learn how to like coordinate with the team properly, which can be very difficult. We got some Nurglings. I'm honestly not a big fan of early Nurglings. I feel like they never really do too well. Soul Grinder. All right, yeah. See, this is another one of those games where I'm just gonna get shot up, but I'm just not gonna care. That's the only way we can live with ourselves here. I'm just gonna take the bullets to the face. It'll be okay. It's just a few bullets. We also have a cannon here that can shoot at that guy. Beat staunch for me. I'm on it. I'm doing my best. All right, so we got the Noctilus in here. We got the endless tide of undead. We got more animated Hulks for days. I will say this is a very thick Vampire Coast army. Like, what do you even do against this, right? Like, yeah, okay, he has a couple doggos, right? But like, the dogs cannot grind against this many units for that long. Like, I have another halberd. I have so many units. Like, it's almost hard to micro. Okay, there go the bombs. Nurglings are a little annoying because they're resistant to bombs. I gotta burn some of my ammunition. Should be fine though. I got more. We got Hulks for days. The doggo swarm is over here. Not exactly an issue. I don't think he even has the capture weight there. I think I'm barely holding it. Yeah. And then the middle point shall be mine. Then the bombers are nearly done with the Nurglings. I got more bombers here. Definitely walking into bombers is gonna hurt him a lot. Another Hulk unit. This time to defend the artillery piece. This is interesting. This is a very interesting play style. Think I can get a bloated corpse on these doggos? Probably not. His soul grinder is definitely taking a lot of damage. Interesting. And yeah, and the grind is going in my favor. We definitely have that bomber advantage. Now, how are these doggos doing? Yeah, it looks like they're just gonna get shot up. I don't think I'm too worried about that. And now what we do is we just start summoning in doggos of our own. What was that? What is he doing here? He's being nasty. Okay, it's just a minor debuff for 10 seconds. Doesn't even matter. It looks crazy, but it's kind of garbage. It's just a 10-second debuff. Who cares about that? Whoever worried about that? Oh, my bombers took like no damage from that. Oh, that's sad. CA buff debuffs, please. Please, CA. They deserve it. They've been weak for so long. What did that even do? It did nothing. All right, here we go. Let's see. There is a chariot in there and some exalted plague bearers. All right, but I have units. I have units for days. They are endless. Everything in my army costs 500 gold or less. I will say though, those chariots are a little annoying. Maybe I can get a couple guns on them. If I don't get enough guns on them, then they will actually kind of wreck shop. Maybe I shoot them with cannons. Let's see here. Okay, well, we did kill off all that. I can capture that far point with the doggos now. I think it's important to capture points as coast instead of just going for pure value. As far as I can tell, it's very hard to get back capture points as vampire coast. So like you really got to take it while you can instead of just playing value, because value doesn't actually get you that much later in the game like it does with other factions. A decent bomber volley on those guys. Okay, he's really microing his chariots, that's for sure. Epidemius lives too. He's kind of annoying. How are the chariots doing? They're kind of dying. We do manage to steal a point, so we do have a triple cap. And yeah, the chariots, they killed it. They killed a couple guys. They killed 100 dudes, but that only amounts to 1 unit of infantry. Pretty good. How's the value trading though? Not entirely sure. I do have 2,000 gold kind of stuck in doggos, which is a little janky. And I think I just need more units, right? That's a solution to all of Vampire Coast's problems. You just need more zombies. The grind continues. Surprised he hasn't shut down my artillery piece yet. The doggos have done pretty well for themselves. Okay, there's another debuff. Let's see how much damage these hulks take over those 12 seconds to judge its value as a debuff. The hulks took... oh, there we go. That's a pretty big hit. It took like 500 damage. So... yeah, that means that if that buff doubled the damage that my hulks were taking, it means that it did about 200 damage in an AoE. That's kind of not good. That's kind of very bad, actually. Kind of extraordinarily bad. Good to know. Good to know. Hey, Red Dark. Hello, hello. Look at this. Doggos on Marauders. It's kind of sketchy, but the Pestigors... oh, there's Pestigors. Yeah, the Pestigors do take pretty good damage. Let's see here. Yeah, I gotta really keep on top of my infantry summons, don't I? If I'm gonna do this strat as coast. We really have to just keep sending wave after wave of dudes. Otherwise, it comes down to the dogs to capture. Which, like, they can, but they can't actually take anything off the point. Unless it is Pestigors. Blight Boil. Blight Boil would have helped a lot in some of these situations. I've been blobbing up a little bit, disgustingly. You know what? Screw these chariots. we're gonna kill them off. We're gonna finish them off here. He does have a cavalry summon. Can they kill things fast enough? I've been holding this middle point since forever. You just will never take that middle point back. Nice, the chariots did die. And then, yeah, take a look at these Chaos Knights, right? They cost about 1,400 gold. And what are they actually gonna kill? Like, they plowed through some infantry. They're not actually contributing to capturing the point. And they're just kind of taking damage from the Hulks that have a huge, you know, huge buffer and a lot of support here. So I don't think the elites really do much. Now we did see with that one Khorne player, he did spam a lot of Marauders, which could potentially screw us over. I think Marauder spam is definitely a little spooky, but then it comes down to how well I micro the Marauders. I mean my bombers, and how well they micro their Marauders, and that's a little bit more of a toss-up. I will say though, this does feel a little oppressive. This Vampire Coast playstyle. It feels pretty oppressive, which is a good sign. That's a very good sign. If it feels a little bit gross, it means that you're probably cooking. Yeah, I have 25 units on the battlefield. It's a proper Vampire Coast stack. You can see how quickly we retake that capture point too. As soon as I get like just a little bit more infantry on the point, it just starts swinging extremely in my favor. The doggos, I haven't even been microing the doggos. I will say this build has a lot to micro, that's for sure. And there's a capture point, nice. It's a good thing I took this one early on. Chaos Warriors of Nurgle getting munched. You know, I guess the halberds do have armor piercing. Maybe that's one of the ways I've been underrating them. By having armor piercing, they are quite a bit spookier to run your infantry into. You want to see what Nurgle does here? I think Nurgle could probably just spam a lot more infantry. I think the Nurglings are doing him no favors. The Nurglings haven't really done anything. So I think that would be a start. And then after that, it's like... not entirely sure. It definitely takes a long time to kill these guys. Like, all these fights are taking ages. But I think for sure cut the Nurglings. The chariots are a big maybe. Personally, I haven't been a big fan of chariots. Maybe cavalry earlier, but I do have a cannon here to punish them. So I don't even know if that's great. Maybe need some big units. Big units would take too long to kill anything, man. Big units would be kind of sad. Yeah, they would just never kill anything. Okay, so there go those Chaos Warriors. He is starting to retake this point, but I'm taking this one over here with my doggos. Vampire Coast versus Nurgle, the slowest factions ever. I don't know if this works in all situations. It definitely feels like it's really hard for Nurgle to make progress here, but I could see some factions really screwing me over. I also have to send units to these points really early. Like, I think I should just always have like a halberd just chilling on these far points if I want to do well there. Otherwise, they'll just steal my capture points. That'd be pretty sad. We do maintain the double cap though. That's pretty nice. And my doggos have lived. Doggos have done great actually. Forsaken, yeah, Forsaken would be good. Really, in the end, it's always gonna come down to how well you can dive the bombers. Bombers will, you know, they can ruin your day real hard if you're not careful. And then yeah, anytime I want to take one of these points, it's like bombers, hulks, halberds. Definitely halberds. And then it should be good. Okay, kind of miss microing my dog still. Furies, I wonder how well Furies do in this situation. Furies are a big maybe because they don't actually have that many targets. If you look around, there really isn't much for Furies to deal with here. For their price, they're just gonna suicide onto like a unit of bombers and die. I think it's actually bait. I think it's a bad idea to go for Furies. Man, so many units, man. It really is just endless. Like I'm used to summoning in, like, you know, the odd depth guard every few minutes, right? Not this many guys. Also the quad dog. Shout out to the quad dog. Look at that damage. Quad dog cleanup. And then we can also use them to steal this capture point. Yeah, so like while they're dealing with the infantry, the doggos are putting in the work. And cleaning up the rest. It's kind of nice. It's kind of nice. You have so much capture weight on this point. Yeah, Rot Knights would not have a good time either. In the same way that these Chaos Knights, like, they have 400 gold value. That's really bad. That's really, really bad. You want like 1,000 gold value with them. And they're already basically dead, right? They're never gonna pay for themselves. This is really strong against the Warhound spam too, because the dogs just can't kill all of the zombies. Yeah, sometimes you focus in on the battle. There's a lot of reasons why you don't leave early. I stick around in battles quite a while too, so I don't blame him. This is Staunch too. He is a viewer of the stream. Yeah, 140 kills, 400 value. Pretty brutal, I must say. The artillery piece used all its ammo. That was kind of gross. You know, the hand cannons didn't do that well. It really was just like, yeah, the bomber spam. And look at that. The halberds do actually do pretty well. I think I should just spam halberds into the horizon. Just halberds and zombies forever. And just be like, you know what? Just try and kill them. Because, like, what's going to kill them, right? Should have tripled down on chariots. The chariots did pretty well. I think the hulks would eventually pin them down, though. All right. I'm going to use the restroom. I'll be back in a second. All right, we're back. We're back. Oh, hey, special forces again. I feel like I still got to figure out what to do versus Khorne's elite infantry, other than just shoot them to death. But yeah, this kind of gets somewhere. All right, how hard can we do this? What if I go all in on this hand washing action? Yeah, I wash my hands. You crazy? Dark Elves, interesting. This should be a pretty nice time for deck gunners. I like the 2 deck gunners just for a little bit of pressure, maybe a little bit more here. Pistols for days, hulks for days, dogs for days. Okay, yeah, I kind of like this. And then like 1 siren, 1 depth guard for the spice. What do you guys think of this build? I think this is legitimately, this might be the way. I think this beats most things we run into. Disappointed by the lack of bloated corpses. Yo, I just want one buff. Just CA should make them cost 100 gold and then we're talking. Just make them 100 gold. Also Dark Elves on Black Arc, yeah. Alright, here we go. The mega wide build. Now, I don't actually know what the best weaving strats are for these zombies, but you know, let's just try YOLOing it. So here's the idea, right? It's super hard for him to stop this army from just pushing forwards. I think I just slow march and just try and triple cap him from the start. Epidemius isn't a caster. You didn't have magic the whole game? Oh my goodness. Well, yeah, that'll do you in. Okay, so some Crows of Khorne. All right. I don't want them jumping my gunners here. All right, let's see how the slow march goes. This should be enough to hold this point basically indefinitely. Dark Elves don't have, like, you know, the blood wake whatevers. So they can't just kill infinite infantry. Yeah, let's just get more Hulks. And then what do we have? We have, yeah, so this is one of those situations, right? Obviously, we gotta fear the single entities. I wonder if it just doesn't matter, though. Like, so what if Lokir decides to jump my guys, right? Does it even matter? There's reason to believe that it just straight up doesn't matter, because he does not kill infantry very quickly at all. You know what? Yeah, sure. Let's just not care. Let's just YOLO it. I gotta test the limits of this build, and that's gonna involve trying some weird plays that we haven't before. Odd that ogres cost the same as dogs. Scurvy dogs are actually pretty well statted, and they're actually as useful as the ogres, so it kind of checks. All right, deck gunners. Is he gonna dodge it? Is he gonna dodge it? Lokir actually takes a lot of damage. That's pretty jokes. All right, whiffs a burning head. Yeah, I think we just go for it. Get our doggos in. He's gonna send the Crows of Khorne in here. All right, now how hard can we push into this business? One wonders. Should be able to just shove him off of this point soon. It's not like he has enough to kill all of these guys. Okay. Interesting. We got the Harpies coming on in. He's gonna leave his ranged undefended. So if he goes for my range and I go for his range, I think I'm happy with that. Is that Flaming Sword? He did it. He used Flaming Sword, the mad lad. We can't lose now. We can't lose. If I lose, shame upon my family for the next 1,000 years. Let's see here how the bombers doing. Bombers are doing all right. These range units are getting jumped. We do have a lot of doggos here. We killed off the Crows of Khorne. That's good. Should be able to kill off his cav. Okay, bombers. Kill off those executioners. And then I should be able to start stealing his point soon. We'll have to micro them doggos carefully. But as long as I do, we'll be good. And I do have a double cap on them. We gotta remember. So, really, it should be fine. Man, those Crows of Khorne went down so fast. Their main strength is their regeneration. So them dying right away is Definitely a misplay. He's doing good keeping those executioners in there, I must say. But yeah, now he's summoning cavalry into my animated hulks, which is good for me. We have more pistol mobs for days. His cav is dead, sacrificed just to kill a couple guns. You love to see it. All right, sick. We're gonna have a triple cap, presumably. Big maybe, big maybe. Ah, there's his passive triggered. Okay. Come on, get that triple cap. Okay, his cavalry is really holding, I must say. Kind of annoying. He has some cav here. Eh. Okay, looks like he might be able to hold this point. Barely. Barely, though. You win this one. You win this one. All right, time to start spamming out the infantry. It's gonna get a burning head. Not too much damage, though. Should be fine. Yeah, the full push in. Did it end up going well? Eh. I kind of just traded my forces into him. I don't know if that's the best thing in the world. I also got a bunch of units here that are just kind of being useless. Probably should have sent them over here ages ago, but I'm sure it's fine. All right, what are we looking at? Noctilus versus his hero squad. Who wins? I'm definitely not taking care of my dogs very well. Trading overall is okay. Killed a couple of his range units. Definitely, I don't think I'll be pushing that far with this build again. I think we pushed a little bit too far. I would have needed to have these guys supporting if I wanted to do that. All right, let's just start moving some of these guys over. How's Noctilus doing? Definitely could use a little bit of infantry support. Definitely. Got a little bit of a tussle here. It's not looking too pretty. He's actually capturing this point with Loke here. Alright. I see how it is. Yeah, that's not the prettiest. I can't lose to Flaming Sword, not like this. Sure, let's get more pistol summons. At least we have pistols for days. And we do still have our doggos. Let's heal them up. Pull them back. Cold One Dread Knights. Yeah, I have a hard time versus single entities with this build, for sure. For sure. Yeah, we got more forces coming over here. We're about to get a pretty huge swing in terms of overall units in the area. Don't know how Lokir is gonna fare. He does still have a Medusa. That's a little spooky. And he has shut down most of my guns. We'll see how this pans out. I'm gonna get more bombers onto the field. They're pretty hard to deal with. These deck gunners are as good as dead. We'll leave them for dead. And instead, yeah, let's just start spamming deckhands. Okay, at this phase of the game, it's pretty normal for them to just spam a bunch of cavalry and such. So if I just bring in a whole whack load of deckhand mobs, we should be okay. Let's see if we can dodge that burning head to the best of our ability. Okay, it's looking all right. Capture point's still chilling mostly. Yeah, I think we're all right. We're all right, especially with this new wave of pistol summons. I think towards the late game things will be fine. Now there we go. There's the Hargoneth Executioner summon on the flank. That's pretty crazy, I must say. That's pretty crazy. That is a very expensive unit that you're just plopping down on the flank there. You got a capture point here to defend. One Executioner should not be able to defend that. Now how long my zombies will hold is a different situation. What if I just bring in a bomber mob there? I think that should actually do it. We routed off his caster. Nice. He's not capturing this point. I'm not gonna let him. Noctilus fighting the good fight. Should probably self-heal. Don't want to die to this guy. Lokir, nice and distracted. Okay. All right, there we go. We're getting, we're pushing his point. It's looking good. And then yeah, just the unending tide of zombies. We're starting to notice that like he's just running out of infantry to clear me up. Yeah, we can really pump out zombies. It is non-stop. He brings in a dragon, a black dragon. Are you crazy? He's just never gonna take the points back. These capture points are just gonna be here forever. Like I got more zombies along the way. They're making the way downtown. I can just swarm this point now. He has one Medusa. He has one blackguard. We're about to bomb them out. Oh my goodness. I can't believe it. The black dragon. You don't get the black dragon versus army. What's this bad boy gonna do? One breath attack? We'll see. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Bomber mobs need to reposition. Okay, he takes out a little bit of the bombers, but he still has a ways to go. He's gonna go for Noctilus. That would be a pretty scary play. I gotta make sure we keep Noctilus alive for sure. There's the executioners. Now look at the damage that my halberds are doing to the executioners. That's kind of crazy. They're kind of cooking. And there we go. We're on his capture point, and it's done for. Yeah, and the elite units just don't do well when they're just being overwhelmed, right? Executioners, they do manage to take that out. Not nearly in time. Noctilus is gonna die. But he served well. There we go. Bombers have deleted the executioners. Amazing. You know what? I like this. I like this strategy. Oh, but the zombies didn't even die. The zombies even lived. Do we have a triple cap on them? Sick. So this battle, I even overextended. I didn't have to push for his capture point there. Now the dragon does kill Noctilus, but these guys have enough leadership to last a while. I think they'll be fine. Executioners are gone. Harpies are back. That mostly just jumped the zombies there, but I think that's okay. And then yeah, Lokir was just he's kind of just stuck in infantry now. Interesting. Yeah, this build definitely punishes you for having way too many elite units. And the flyers can't capture either. It's really a tipper type situation though, right? Because like the moment I start running out of zombies, we're screwed. We're like really screwed. Because there's no way this build can get value back once you start falling behind. I think that's kind of the big scary thing. They can blob up on a final point for a while, but yeah. Your new build lacks infantry to summon. Wait, was that you, Nambark? Did you bring flaming sword? Don't tell me you brought flaming sword, man. Yeah. You just ran out of infantry to summon. Oh, you literally only had executioners. Yeah, some Corsairs would have helped. It made value. It did not make value, man. Let's see here. What? So Noctilus was kind of eh. The Medusa, despite shooting 24/7, didn't get that much value. It's kind of interesting. All right. I think I'm kind of happy with Vampire Coast now. It's time to play. The kills was the burning head. I wanna end off today by playing some Khorne action. I want to play some Khorne. It's been a while. Let's see here. What was it? You take this guy on foot. Yeah, then you get the vigor buff. And you get perfect vigor bloodwake berserkers. And then what was like marauders. Oops. Oh, hey, it's Norse guy. I'm gonna go for the vanilla build, okay? I'm just gonna go for like, you know, very vanilla Khorne. I see a lot of people taking the, where are they? Yeah, Khorne Gores in reserve. And then ain't no caster. Oh yeah, witches would just die to bombs like crazy, man. Yeah, so we have Khorne Gores, we got these guys. What else was there? Oh yeah, there's like the doggo. Get some doggos in reserve. It's Norska, so having some normal dogs will probably do fine. Do I need single entities here? I feel like I don't. I feel like the Bloodwake Berserkers kill everything. Yeah, is it just me or is Khorne crazy? Yeah, Bloodwake Berserkers and Minotaurs. I don't really need anything else to kill single entities. What was that? Oh, Skull Cannon? Now I'll go like a melee Khorne build. What, just some normal warriors, I guess? These dual weapon warriors are kind of weird. But I think because it's Norska, there's not that much I can really deal with them. Okay, what was that video? They put Khorne Gores in the main army. Okay, I see. They put some Khorne Gores in here. Apparently they're good for that. All right, you know what? Sure. Sure. Sure, all right. Yeah, I just want to see how this healing works on my crazy dudes. Now, a lot of people have been going for Valkia. A lot of people have been going for Valkia as of late. I feel like, yeah, she's a pretty good single entity. She can cycle charge and kind of keep other lords honest. She's basically there to stop like a mammoth from just diving your backline, right? But what if I just use Minotaurs for that instead and just heal up my guys? Yeah, I feel like this army is more Norska than Norska. Yeah, this is probably gonna be the last game. I gotta make sure I don't overload my poor voice. Then we'll be streaming tomorrow though. Not Thursday though. I'll be busy. Got a doctor's appointment that I gotta get to. All right. All right. So let's just, you know what? Let's just try capturing all the points like a mad lad. Let's never cause any issues for anyone. Get the mute stream going. Let's see here. So I should be able to secure this, right? The dogs are mobile. They can help out. And then I can like either go for both of these points or just one of them. What's the worst he could throw at me? Like I got this crazy healing combo on my Wrathmongers. Well, what's he got? He has Wolfric on a mammoth. Some javelins. Honestly, nothing scary, right? I think we just straight up take all of this. I might even just be able to overrun them right now. Like, I want to really just see how OP these Wrathmongers are. Because I saw them kill Silostra in like 2 hits. Beware his ship. Yeah, he does have a boat. Everything here has spell resist though, so shouldn't be a big problem. You know what? Let's just get the Khorne Gores in here. All right, and then yeah, just start getting this big old surround. I'm pretty sure the Wrathmongers, the only thing that can kill them are missiles. They have 80 armor though, man. They're crazy. They're so crazy. Look at this. We're getting like a big old surround here now. Do I even go for the corn dogs? I don't even think I need to go for corn dogs. What are those? Marauder champions? You really think Marauder champions are gonna deal with my guys? I don't think so. I do not think so. My corn dogs kill ice wolves, right? Surely they kill a couple ice wolves. Alright, here we go. So Wolfric's gonna go for the big dive. Ice wolves are actually trading pretty well against my my corn dogs. It's a little bit of a miss micro there. He's gonna try and AoE these. Holy crap. That's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. Against Marauder champions, those berserkers do not fool around. Holy crap. It was not even close. They just killed him. Okay, yeah, my corn dogs come out on top as expected. So now I just need some minotaurs, right? Yeah, how much does this heal? 10% HP. Yeah, I guess we just have them kill everything. Classic Khorne. Holy crap. And then and now I can get the minotaurs to beat up Wolfric. Man, these guys are crazy. You're kidding me? They just do that? Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you do not have missiles to kill them, I think they will just kill everything. They will just murder everything you've ever known. Sure, give them extra vigor. Why not? Give them perfect vigor. Make it where they can't die. Yo, this guy's pretty hype. Just a solid debuffer of a man. Okay, yeah, so now they can't die. And we're just gonna right-click Wolfric with them. We'll see how much damage they can get done. Oh, that's a pretty solid AoE. Might need Plague of Rust. Are you talking about like about Norska here? I don't know. I don't think anything they have can really kill him. Now Wolfric's just gonna get absolutely murdered. Whoops, some of these guys too far away. Yeah, and then I just keep healing them up, right? Just give them even more HP. It doesn't matter that there's a giant here. Doesn't matter in the slightest. I just save up for a corn sword, blade of corn. Wolfric's just getting mangled here. Not a problem. And then these poor Marauder champions, you know, they did get buffed a while ago. I will say this guy's a little squishy. The Blood Speaker is a little bit squishy. He could be a little bit harder to kill. He really is just there to make these guys stronger. But boy does he. Wolfric just dying. Yeah, we'll finish the job. Make sure to chase him down. Maybe I'll use a couple doggos to help with that. There goes Wolfric. And then yeah, these guys are just still chilling. Now, do I have any heals for them is the question. I have one more heal. Okay. We'll finish off Wolfric first. It is kind of crazy how much Khorne can just take a fight. Obviously, he had a lot of missile dudes. That blood sacrifice. Yep, there we go. So that blood sacrifice has made me like what? 500 gold worth of value? Really depends on how much value these guys are getting. Oh my gosh. Yep, there goes the monkey. 1,800 value. That's pretty bonkers. It's pretty bonkers. They shredded the Marauder champions as they were expected to. Now, I could have also just gone for a Valkia and had a better chance versus Wolfric. A lot of people are going for Valkia. Honestly, I'm a little bit tempted too. Just because she's a flying character and she has her spear. But I think, yeah, I think I understand how to play Khorne now. I think you just take the good units. You just take the good units and you just walk forwards. Yeah, he got smashed real bad. And those minotaurs too, where are they at? 1,000 value, no losses. Yeah, you gotta shoot them. You gotta shoot them to death. Oh, it was a pretty good day. I'm happy that we got to try out a bunch of stuff. We got a 50% win rate in the tournament. That was pretty solid. I came out in what place? I came out in let's see here. Oh no, we dropped real bad. I was like in the bottom bracket of the people who won twice. All right, what, 3, 6, 9, 10, 13. We came in 15th place. Let's go. Out of how many signups? I did better than 3, 6. I did better than 8 players. All right, we gotta get better. We gotta get better. For now, I'm gonna call it a day because my voice still needs time to recover. GG's. I'll sign up for the next tournament that I am able to. Maybe if Turn decides to host. Turn's not hosting anytime soon, right? Let's double check. Turin. He likes to host random late night tournaments, okay? You can never trust the man. Upcoming. Civ 7 PvP Thunderdome. Okay, we're good. He's hosting Civ 7 in 3 hours, so we're good. Speaking of Turin, here's a link. I'm not gonna bother raiding. I'm tired, man. And yeah, I think that's it. Peace. Bye bye.